Sa idea nka kumfo we ka meda no twere bible kraka de oyi sika no owu wo sika o twe sika no wo sika no ka we wa meda na ka yeso abeda bi
I see
kumfo straight away na go ko da na wo so aka bi ahwe
next time
papa the daily guide wati na oba bi nso ono so tema ne mamienu wakum wo motema new town ono so ya kire no
ade Lady Abakra na baye yan ye be Nyankopon wo se wiase ntem
wachi mama mienu awo mo na no TV so UTV ye hwe se drone o she dade ma wo mo o sesan yo okunkola no wo nkwada bomode we am se fie mienu ne jama afe ne fase
we o kansa na wabodam no
ani omo ya mo se na adwene
o kansa wabodam no de akata kasa yankwa ni mo the spectator esusu dia won so o hwe ya wo de braye nie na number 1 was so kwa edwira ani npesia so social distancing tweka isabe and was so we abobo ya na we ebi na wo he eni pa wo mo no enkola wom kola totofi wani penifo nyina obia mema ni ma nyina obia bo apeso abobo ya wo no mte so mo ko social distance there o so ko wa yemfanya hwe na afi so we so yeso obi funu ayira ese obi funu ayira ye penuma akopie kura bi ase akopie kura bla senti eno obi nim na ne number no na o man fancy anase de benya enti oni e chef say dead body vanishes ye pa ye hunu at morgue found in another village enti ho asem no
afe the daily graphic mu kroyanta be hwei eno so mampani ne mfonyine ewa hanom na afe na bedi akire so ne mfonyine da ha na bedi akire kwa de woni Sheikh Usman no Shaributu wono mfonyine nie na Ghana mampani se me catch say na obukumasem na be hwe oyo kodehie no ane edu ampofo antwedehie wei na adodankwa akufuado ofona o sauna no onu ne di adwere to wo mo kase mu papa yi me say o se ade yo the action papa free education man no anu me say woni muslimi fo ana Allahu akbar enu anu no ye nyina aye muslimi sumi aye nije yakoboa ye no nyina kobo musumi ye amampani ni fo ni edaha na aposi fo so wa kire aye TV mienu bi wono managers sa wono eboa mamanfo buo amanfo faso o sika fam bukata and into the daily graphic wa board ni nyina ho de ro
ampo ni ese da mo mbetena video so na we fa yiko no mo so madia tia amanfo kwa
o send 1.5 abenya 300 na ade bukita ayi magic machine
what is this oh tie hwe ye ne nya dwumaden sa no mampani ba ze me nuanom tuaba no boom for mame
yes
afu me to aso zongo ha ba ya nyina kama
yes
oh so on say zongo ministry no
why the
mirror anna me ye mirror
I know
ani ye
minyo na the mirror so dey buy no ka say face shield na ya dey buy who say your nose and mouth mask no
sure
and there's our face shield no they say the face shield na your fashion and I nose mask no ka say your fashion tie nyina ya dey boy life for e dey efremo ya eno so aba na say ya so wasa atwe wasa say introduce hepatitis B vaccine e dey ma enkwada motafoa ya wo no mfoforo enti ya wo
enkwada okay say benefo ho dia wo dada
enti ya wo do hwe aduanu nan ya wo entete edra dey tete wo ne dey bo ho ban e dey free hepatitis ya dey no the mirror and the day sansemi e ba ye ma yemfa do bokrata na apostle nyina emfansi ha ni chepe na wanso na matwe ne na ni bibia no ye dey si ha e dey aseda e ma Dr. Muzua wo sam mema ya de wo se the penis doctor penis ma ya obi antibi nka ne twinkyire ha ya na me de mesi
bema and your friend penis bema
ni padua kwai
bema dua
ne de ne nyina
aye na ntwe na wodua dua dia kusie dia
kumisi gala
o ka french obo asem ni di no
dua
nya bema dua ho asem ye ka bodi ni entie eni tie dia seda e ma Dr. Muzu
bodi
Dr. Muzu na ede ayaresa aba ade ama mema me pa cho say yade bia edi unya esiw kwan e ma o mema sem no mema ye no etechima ko Dr. Muzu ho ye wonura hodro so ho amuzu garlic bitters amuzu K herbal bitters amuzu P herbal bitters na aye amuzu herbal mixture ankasa ye no so esa yade bomade na for ni chemu water for club 600 free 024 777 6743 Kojak Chaco toothpaste, and a regular toothpaste, and then a brush, and an abba, and the poya sepa pebi, a pose pebi, and into Bomode Nako, or Kanshi drug lane and crying, and a Kumasi Hayo Ashtown, a best park Ubehuye. I have to Yankra 024 467 4400. Ne Krakra a Dunima still complexer, or the NM Kinchansim, and in Nadwa, a diaba, a sanso Alizeng still trusses and so ever one more, and no, and a diaba besim Rian Nemo, Naya Chelsea and Adwaya Kahu, a boy danso, ama SCP, Esita, na Asanya Sidra, as of wire from Quantania War, GRA office not need to ho, air frame, what's it, 054 432 1150. Or here Ajua, a pre binimidi, my name.
Kokusu, a dummy.
Mamma for happy birthday, Emma Kofi Redu, Antoa and Owo, Benya Beme, at Namedia Fia can you feel one ne, when Yami Winshano pa. Now, Bako, the case, I say, your mammy, I around Vomo, ne ma PK, and then so nomina, and a Christiana Vomo.
All right, I do have a dance. Two quick text messages for you. Dr. Mrs. Beaches, we are fair. There was a Adwa. I don't know why. Josu writes.
I won't be also
or try and make a Josu wrote to me this morning.
Breast mama. Breast mama. Breast mama no pay.
Right. Good morning, King. How are you doing? Adwa is talking too much this morning. No. And you know, Adwa read Nejumai.
Oh, Bonko Kruku, Adiechibia. Ghana, my betum
Hello FM, your local station.
Hello, 101.5 FM, 22 gone past 7. Groovy little thing got me going by Barris Hammond. Oh, no, what they are starting now, no, what they are starting with Kofi Akpalu Festival. And the Kofi Bayams was shaking the dust off Kakra. And he will be joined by the rest of the team, notably Honorable Fusaini Donko from NDC platform. That's also Abrantia friend Awal Muhammad, or your head of PRYEA. Near Junjuna Ghana home. Now, come on, Ghana home, come away, Nebufu, and pay a summer professor Kakarika and no any of the Bayajuma. Yedi because the Ayajuma say, don't invite hate speech persons. It be a sure send them penny for my back and they will be anywhere or Becca as somewhere a de basa baby and Junjuna Ghana. But the fact of the matter is, a bribia nasa to the beer in Nipa who here hotel and as a guest house. Now the Bema will choose hotel and as a guest house no a price baby and the quality of services are guest house and as a hotel at the Bema. They are simple. Anything I mean introduce Kumasi Catering Rest House at the amount now no pay beam. There be a catcher and then so may Saka Kumasi Catering Rest House once a match room. Kumasi Catering Rest House a hojebia I Kumasi Hano or would be a musun. Or would there be a musono, 32-inch flat screen television set and a boom connected to all the DSTV channels and maximum comfort. Kumasi Catering Rest House, our first class ultra modern conference center, our home, fully air conditioned, state of the art, and zoom about one of the Kakahuna, ultimate Kotana or now ye be an answer amount for easy restrictions with me acquire conference hall. Kumasi Catering Rest House. Say Makana there be air conditioning room. Now electricity at 24 hours, water 24 hours. In chat, the BBA will be out there no assurance in I bad year you dear she and the canea dear problem be any hono and also tremor oh free Wi-Fi or honor your massage center or Kumasi trains a saloon or honor bar any restaurant or honor Ghana Miane I'm an Indian who be or the open so count by the amount and now when in new car security 24 hours be check correct for honor now maybe I'll pay you normal laundry so Kumasi trains house will be now more than be honor might say the one casa fee or to honor kitchen you know what you need to phone up with them what the Kumasi trains house breakfast a guarantee Mr. Kosia be also no a special mood 2 session into Kumasi trains house now bit me enya or comfort. Now, so person or friend penny for an answer what 10 some more for Kumasi Trace House. Now, for 0549 883 669 and 0203 112 233 on Sabecom Kumasi Trace House where comfort comes less. All mother Roma and no pay ye to will feel or jumem. Kamu awotie ene bia wo bia na ye nyina ya dwendwene Ghana dwumadi ne yakokɔ abon meba
Akoko Abon kukuruku adie chebia Ghana mai betum pon ne gina wo mamba pa wo dwene Ghana ho kane Akoko Abon ye dwumadi amanyuku ahodo ne gina so da won da ye so a wo de makana mai MPP se ye ne wo sno kukuruku a wudi ye chi asuo nkan NDC akatama so okata ne maso CPP se ye ne nanan makukonyina manyuku no PNCC ye kube ane na magani amagashia ne hunu amagaho ti Akoko Abon dwumadi wo Hello FM so memenda no pebia no siampa imukosi nonkro Akoko Abon
Akoko Abon ye kikim within the King Edward the slave na telephone number obetimi asend o text so Abraham komotwetwen ekoso 0265170336 0265170336 enche Awal Mohammed head of PR YEA obejoin here enche honorable Fusiri Donko former DC Secretary Afram Plains obejoin here already in the house founder leader presidential candidate Liberal Party Republic of Ghana Mr. Percival Kofi Akpalu studio hano. Percival, good morning.
Good morning.
Me hoye na also want to say.
Ken yakopona dumara kwa ene umpaibo me hoye pa na me kokota me mu
ase. Na say me tell who on social media ebia na wo bolga ebia wo hu na nkrofo body wachi na o god na wo ba na say baby abefa bia na mrantie nko di wachi ba ya na wo ndo so pi say MPP ni NDC die na sa ade
also say because of the social gathering no it you know ni pa ne bakwa na so mon sign because one here na yakonya asem on say
yes social distance na nko bedoso
come more
sa
come more we say me do ha say kura say me dey kata meti eza ka manjuma frosoro ha say the ni pa no esi wo for more no pa be tribi hu me ya no mo ye apalo homana me dey kata meti me dey be fro ha boko eza ya ka bana ko mabo eji egu achiro
I see
see no
na me pa cho o MPP you know so almost stronghold Ashanti NDC Volta
Volta dia majeu
to stronghold you have
miss Volta region my win Volta region
Obed dominate Volta region over NDC
Kofi Apollo my win Volta region this am win Volta region
how
na mahama ye no akoyi mami Fantini no say onko kurum ko campaign
to where you running mate
Mesuma you running mate yes so you know Central region Margaret O'Brien Safo so obia free say how you stronghold etimi so me free anyako
who free can say oduma na afo ha ba bi na ofi
me free anyako na asante you so you to akrobi akpadoda
Kofi o ma me free
me papa free anyako
o ma me free
me ma me free asen asamankese e na wosan free fe yase
na duma na afo ba bi wo free o ba bia
ever
duma na afo ha ba bia
you ever say duma na afo
sir
I mean so man bi direction bia na me hu
man ponting area here
asromaso
e menim say wo ba
asromaso me ma me ne ko bi also mo hospital bi 1976 ma me ne ko 1975 sorry 1975 ma me ne ko bi Say mama no a midwife. To me could be
because you so now more link connection be with
and mama ko school kakra asroma so presby. I say how my family and I assume
you know. I see.
Assume atuma wo bia. They say cry how manso enkwanta.
So yeah minim
hono so mama ko ye midwife for ho. Udu assume abepo no so no. Clinic na osoro no. Mama de kubi mama na tesoro.
I see.
And because of that in Jamaica some sound link wo assume.
And that's asante we high MP people.
In fact, be any one more Ghana and become winning.
Until we are next president now, no Kase.
Oh, next president, I win 2020 elections. No doubt about that. Because voter region there, me win so and now, so
who are parliamentary candidates or all the constituencies in the voter region?
Yes, all the constituencies in Upper East, Upper West, Northern region, Savannah, Northeast.
Over file it nina.
No, omo ye campaign den.
But so what campaign different from
Enra cross. Oh, say ni pan one race obey ya on go sika evanye campaign. Oh, that's Enra Kwabenya, Domi Kwabenya, Ikufi Asante. Wolachi big ho. So that me zero. And then some good to. Etino oko ablekuma ni kote. Yes bia obia. Am for the party no and yes agrobi radio. We are winning the 2020 elections.
My message is saying.
Your message is a better tomorrow. A better tomorrow. A new plan for jobs and wealth creation.
Is it any different from better Ghana? Better Ghana and a better tomorrow. Difference between
the difference only say any daso. Any daso ewo etman echina. Because enkra omo Ghana ni di tio moka. Afeso wonya adwuma so ebetua waka omo amusuansa no adwuma no obesuansa no adwuma wo trisa na na wutua no aban be fa saka no wodi di sika de bia do kwa adwuma no so e aban ka yembe se
o man enipa nya adwuma bi ho
o na kosu adwuma Ken you see that is the difference between yene before any abrofo broni hu ne se e so timi invest wo nipa nim na nipa no betua to the ball man no se won nam na nipa bebregu fie no mo nya adwuma what is the use of them ne mo mutime boa nipa no tifie na won nya adwuma no utime boa no nya adwuma ya he also contribute to the state eti aban a wo hono de wo invest in your people forget it Charles Mensa from what I say, when you invest in your people, forget it. You have to invest in your people.
Percival, quite well noted, but Mensia South, one of candidate MP.
Mensia South to the young contest war.
Ade.
Musurunapo. Oh, yes, Surunapo. I did a big deal. Now, yes, Surunapo, but we decided not to contest certain places.
Are there any reasons?
Yeah, we have a reason because we don't want to waste money.
Meaning someone himself will lose.
Maybe I'm not connecting. Any panel on the Suruno, but you have to invest more money there.
What try Mensia? That those days they Mensia.
Exactly.
What tried that?
So I came second, and because that time I there north and south, I came second. So the mention it is because I'm the candidate to come Mensia, either north or south. And a big deal. But I don't want to put anybody there to waste our small resources.
Candidate Bebe Sumiha.
Oh, and Lawrence do
Swami as well.
Swami for candidates Bianco. You have to be strategic. Why should you go and put somebody at Swami? Now could waste resources. No. I give you Ken.
Yes.
I give you honor as a businessman and as an accountant. I have to be financially prudent. I know we don't just throw money out just like that.
And the voter region, what me have file candidate? All
the reason
all
why
the constituencies against
the reason why the reason why it's my stronghold.
North Tongue. What file candidate?
South Tongue, North Tongue, South Die, North Die.
We now file candidate.
Maybe I'm Quanta North, Quanta South.
But who's through?
Kratchi East, Kratchi West, and Jumuru. No, the thing is that I am a stronghold. Voter region is my stronghold. So be our stronghold. At your name, stronghold.
NDC stronghold.
And this is the caneno. emre bi a etwamu no and na ye almost stronghold there's a say I voted need the president Nyana.
That's how President Rollins said bida.
Only voted.
No day.
They don't know voted.
President Rollins was there.
Now how did you do any na do?
How many day?
Now I want any friend no Jerry John Rollins da.
Ti Rollins was there Ghana ni.
What ni ma me na Ghana ni. And na ni ma me o free ni ma me krum. O say.
To free papa krum.
O free papa krum.
E to free papa krum.
Exactly.
O free o papa radio friend say awale ana.
Dabi.
Holala.
Yes. My friend Akoko, I'm proud.
Maybe I need to be a guy.
I'm baby to be a guy. Don't because mommy to the guy.
That's how I'm a midwife. But because you son now what baby.
I go say because baby to the guy now because Polu mommy to Ghana, mommy to Ghana. We midwife. What you say? And I'm papa so no glamour area manager Ashanti. What you say? And on what be the sport as well. Club the Ashtown. Post to fear anymore. Eti okaka say yam sa konafo de say amofo say etaton garden aduane yeta washman whatever jaro to kaka so say aporu papa onye washman papa go school o just say holala and on the whole glamour stores area manager Ashanti
so when now that about
me net that ba me the class ba
I see
so that say now unim
yes please
idea be yen Ghana no you be build the world largest chocolate factory here in Ghana. I be creating 200,000 directors.
Wait, yeah, be a discussion wa ha.
Na me Ken. Mama Kasim na obi na otikem no osi. Hwe, ye baba be ye the largest poultry farm here in Ghana, the world largest poultry farm here in Ghana.
State one.
I be produce 550 million birds per annum. I be creating 100,000 direct jobs. You be make sure say.
You be anyway.
Oh, you be open. Say the one big company, but you have so many areas I operate from. Ashanti, Bruno, Volta, Central, Eastern, you be Western, you be Kambum, you be Akoko force my Ghana beam. The end result is say, yeah, and Akoko force and for my Ghana beam because we have to create jobs for our people. And now, me say Ghana for boss say a ye kuku beam, but couldn't free your shorts on a monk after 2 years in government because you never build the factory now. You process the chocolates no one.
Point noted. Thank you, sir.
Now, I think last one. So I said my Tonight Town. I said, wow, when came in Tonight Town. One second, Sabri. Singing room, them I mean papa munya did them. So na me chene papa so ne my says no kura mu mienu asa akọ wa beka ho. And I'm in good singing room to bring brand be akọ the veranda if any get to so na me chene. PG government si kufia paluba. Sani man ye be boa ama obi anya be adanche be sisi adanche tenten. Singing room toilet and bath shame. Said the beya obi abetima ha bu ntwa advance bia. Eti bu so me so no twa odanka. Enye free mum. Said there be no begin to try day at all. Yeah, be bois, I'm a Juma Bagana.
Mr. Kofi Apaluk Percival, thank you. Launch your manifesto now. No way invite you.
Namia Duma. Yeah, be launching 15th August. Yeah, launching
and 2 weeks from now.
Exactly. Yeah, launching Marriott Hotel. And yeah, 2D. A better tomorrow. A new plan for jobs and wealth creation.
Thank you very much.
It's all about investing in people. Ken, it is a
over President Akufo-Addo Akko 1 term.
I'm the next president.
80. Nana Akufo-Addo Akko 1 term.
And I'm just Samina.
What this means is
Samina Meba, I'm a time. Send an Akufo trying to time of you, Mr. Thomas.
One. So,
and that's 1-1.
Oh, sir,
Debbie. I didn't hear 1-1. Or be a time of one also be in there. And to me, say, me time and ask something, Mr. Meba. Now, Ken, Mausa, or your own to mammy. Mamma show when you can. The way I saw see can I support to Makufado.
We saw me, Mambusa. Who power has them sitting to where men know me no. Said he be seen new. So, we are guy knows a guy. We astute from Unkoda Brim. Me say after me also we a guy. Now what Timothy out there bomb perfect and call bring be seen.
KHBB.
Na so ho na mu mi nu gina wa. Wan pa no meto aba ma.
Na za kin de wa winim. Se me ana wo to ama me maba.
Se ubo prema na
Ken. Some say na ye tem wono ye start registration.
Me fi me ko register.
Che na Machia South. Bo basantem wono ho na otia. Kone ko register. Wan ko register na ni na mo no ma bo asia.
Ho na me ne odi Kenya ato about the same police station. Mr. Kofiade. Akwasiade ye to about the same.
On so favor.
Eti me so me nye small sir. What? When the presidential candidate na kasa na me.
Okay, Papa Bino.
Okay, the Auditor General was astonished to discover that the locks to his office had been changed when he went by on Tuesday afternoon to pick up. Me pacho person I shall say I don't know. Eti wona me shall say few so. Me call na won call. Thank you very much. The Auditor General was astonished to discover that the locks to his office had been changed when he went by on Tuesday afternoon to pick up some documents. On his arrival at the premises, Daniel Yaudemelevu noticed that he could not access his office because the locks had been changed on the instructions of the board. He said upon checking with them, the board could neither confirm nor deny giving the instructions. So it's about the Auditor General of Republic of Ghana and matters surrounding him. The latest being that yes, say Okone office na no Canada Okoye na the keys to his office locks no yasesano na Auditor General board chairman akasa anase board chair wedding komo wache adekunti a man basa na afede wakoke kan say in fact or say Meka Audit Service Board Professor Edward Aduajiman or say what was the son at the end said ye no being conco fetching ade but who says Mr. Domilovo or ya kasa too much is be as or ya akodaka krebia no or complain dear now beka afasa Auditor General and his stories surrounding his office and his
me akasa me no kasa me accountant me auditor by profession eti empanifo ya omo asema baya wo kan nyina omienu no nyina ye auditors o say du ajuman ono so ye senior auditor ena Dani so ye senior auditor eti omo asem no me akasa me say that details about what is actually going on, but I don't want to dwell too much on who is doing what. But say to Domlovo officer me said antiase papa say adetina ya to no office him, but another part in them said that it's on leave. It will be on leave with the Hame kakra say nipa no leave na ekotu no office me say dan tiase ho me say dan tiase because definitely only we say the name kakra be office wo say on vacate ni position no as auditor we just on leave and he say tutu no office ma ni a changing the locks ya me na kakra ho de me say dan tiase papa but there cost Auditor General office one no there omo edimo hono mo no mni what is actually going on. Ken hono masem no I don't think I can speak much about that because as an accountant and as an auditor I have to speak with evidence, how to be objective. We need much information about what is actually happening there. I went it here.
And to say why not or the right thing.
Oh, when I say as an auditor myself me need evidence and I will need evidence that I won't conclude.
But to say I say Abana ya too harsh and hard on Auditor General. Proceed or leave and or call leave grano na as ya cost the Sunday locks near the other.
No say honestly
be say or Abaya or no promises say or be fighting corruption no this time or fighting or more fighting corruption. Sa problem na Auditor General department no me to use enye nasem ya dey wo ache me kai papa ba ku bi se na fen prempe Auditor General be fen prempe or something like that. He was arrested when he was in church
Diajumaya Kasa Mokeso, or also time. I just say he had another harassment problem. Yeah, it's the Auditor General Department, and then it's something that we need to all sit down as a country and find amicable solution to address whatever is going on, because we said need much information about what is actually the problem there. Now we need to look into it. Very, very important, because Papa and Friend Prempe. Now, Auditor General, so I'm saying.
No, Auditor General.
Auditor General.
Ah, okay.
I think say, no, when a similar problem, Diajumai is so one soon a similar problem. I'm saying Auditor General, you know, but no time will be a issue. But I think say Domilovo has been speaking more on the radio, trying to bring his point out in the other day. But some media, you know, sometimes, you know, not the best when you are handling these kind of situations. Or as a professional, no, and maybe one of my sound as will be a tatawas will be a general conswa. From a bino, Yana and moi. And sometimes so long as I true so you bonny. It has got one touching, you know. Obama will you one more was you.
Honorable Donko, good morning.
Morning, King.
That's the same.
Yes, I do.
So far, how far?
Oh, so far, Yehoadum, Wama de Pabiachi, dear, 1 year in ye. And so far, so I think so far the registration is also some ways, despite all the hitches, Ninano, is progressing steadily. I think Mebo Minuanum was a Shafran Plains Abaso. The way they've conducted themselves, the enthusiasm of Mudia call about to you, Maboma Basopano Machio Munina, especially me regional executives are taking the responsibility of this registration is so important. The election directorate about friend in Union Maboma Baso, Minia Zoo, Chairman and Akwesi, Omunina Ishamo, Ishamo, so my money trinkwa. Janyamiadum nama when ya ba kwa account say ishamba enya ne yere for account ni mame mo na baso na makane sai wi nso enne na edru me polling station tino me ejimi nuanu mo ise kura nyina se
ene na ise kura ya betri din o
afin ye start o
winamda
de wi de da
mo si penin
onso ye wi
hey, any Afran place, much.
Prekesa sene nyamia ni nya yewi. So I think I do that gomba ne your friend is saying Isekura na abutentri. Ti I think I draw so. Ti na isene so area ho nyina I think I draw so me ejom so obi o team bia no should make sure say obeko ukona woni Ghana card ni bia unuanu mienu omedi can register that no my debe a guarantee amount. So niema bibia anya boko ye bestre enu a odan cham so say we is a Shafran place enya border town. Nti soldier for no ya onsusu kakra. Enye obi anka so okontoko ho na odi soldiers ni SWAT
South soldier for ya omko bebia. Ya na honorable amount for what problems kakra. Mention na problem kakra. Se soldier ni wo gina ne bebia. Yes, yeah, now I'm more intimidated.
Any me problem, me the say as my defense minister catch it. Ain't na me ask me Kevin just a crack me I wouldn't be bothered.
What's he saying?
So say so just near diploma so money COVID na nkoko. Omoko prevent COVID from coming into Ghana. Into omoko border no so omudi tunu ko hunu na COVID. Said the bear COVID into me room.
Sound okay.
That was the defense minister.
Mischievous.
This first minister some okay no. Said they are there to prevent COVID from entering Ghana.
But send you no kwani adwuma because me so me last check say soldier for our wo baby a any border towns near the adness so.
One can just the big COVID any border town.
Police forces na invite to almost say omumra na omumra be support to wo.
Say Shafran place e twitwa se kan o.
It just a traffic cancer.
Oh, they mean because you be traffic but
so please anyway. Any soldier needs and baby. Mentia says Ubitimika said the presence of the military intimidating.
Oh yeah, you and I know said pay culture we are not accustomed to police what do you call it military mingling with us in our communities. We are not accustomed to pay our history.
What is a police soldier nearby registration center, and you won't go and register because
somebody can do that.
And it's about time
somebody can do that.
Your energies to educate
somebody
such people.
Can do that.
That
is why we keep educating them to come out and then register. Say,
Hello FM. Yeah, no, brofono ko from kakra.
Yeah, na metie minia festival. Okay, let me say, anopemi ba mami Jinmens Jinnana Upukwajima Utumi Funtino Eja. Dear Professor Kakari so dia Bentino. Obo minkai ese minkai de Professor Kakari dia bano. Na mama mi etumi fu idie. Me can also be we voter ye manitrim kwa.
Now we a hate speech.
Oh,
I was 17 dear mama mi etumi manitrim kwa.
Seja Nana wa town. Nana must be impressed. I won't take anything away from him.
Oh, Masa, Okasa. Anyway,
yeah. I don't know if you want me to
Auditor
go.
General.
Yes.
Locked up office.
Yeah, Ken. Me no asem na nkasa kra no. Me hwe asem ni dia. Ase domolovo kra me nim de ntia o ha no hu. Agro mu ye yu mu se aka me nyum baako. You see, he should understand say era na ye wom no. Nana Adodankwa Akufo-Addo na ye president too. Ni din Nana ka ho. So at times he acts like a king. Nti wa Nana susu ye di tumi na or mo di tumi na ye adwuma o. Nti at times no enye wa adwene say ono obedi ne mmara frenchim saa o. Ade a Nana do kaso obeye ne o kaso oje oyere kra king obeje de na obeye. O kaso oje oyere obeje na o si kwatena fi.
Na me pacho o kaso on kwatena fi no. Emranta echi. Emranta echiru ona tumi ni kura no o si kwatena fi. Eti tumi no de. De na obetimi aye. Tumi no de ye adwuma na semra no de ye adwuma.
Ni mienu nyina no de ye adwuma. Because me ni memra kura kire say obi ko liver ya kire say yakwasesa ni locks wasesa no de na obeye. Nti me e me ngwa so no kura wa ha no ho. But this the one thing fi no mompa ye say de be ya aban papa be ba ye de mra papa be ye adwuma. Ni ya hwe na asem numa aka. Ena me ne ono anka de me ye no na me o ha ho akọ office ho no akọ ye dan. Ade mu ye se kwatena fi o se me ko office akọ hwa de. O go hwe dan. Ba ne ha no ho. Because o twu mu o pa ko hake. You will not get any redress. You should stop worrying himself. Because you don't expect justice under this government. It will not happen.
Under this government?
It will not happen.
Justice in Yajuma.
Yajuma. So me no know kamatana mi baby kurada dada. After ukwauti ya kura na yanka se yenji aoka. Yezi ebitu aoka. Kona godo wefu so wefu kura kama. Ongodo na wefu. Yame bua 7th January 2021 John Mahama ba bibia mrane da ayemra papa no ye beto. So you shouldn't worry himself. We choka
and 2021 he say President Mahama ba dia and SMBC because soldier for only police for wo mo bia boapayo anase say mususu say wo mo anye adwuma no wo ne nanado na beko e na me pa cho soldier for and police for wo mo mususu say wo manya wo adwuma yi no wo ne President Akufo-Addo na beko
for me
na Daniel Domelevo so mobile vision and after January 7
Ken unless you are trying to be diabolical no menti babia that said President Mahama can soldier for asem. Minti said President Mahama ka police for asem. Communications officer of he doesn't represent the policy decisions of my party.
So what he says we should discuss.
The policy decisions of my party comes from His Excellency the flag bearer John Dramani Mahama and now say the running mate Professor Jane Nana Upukwajima.
Communications officer can't say what he
can express himself. So but he doesn't represent the policy directions of the NDC. Dear John Mahama aka and no be repeatia. That is what it is. But say Abia or no can na asem no cry ya twist ebi ohane I said that twist to suit him.
They are twist no.
Because said they see can me man tell say o ka say soldier for obey o say police for obey o say o say NPP phobia ya show mu soldier atade ni ya show mu police atade nto mu for say especially invisible forces for ni bi ebinum ti say double ebinum ti say Suleiman amo ebinum ti say de okotwe tu police ni so wo asonasi mu for say ma ban aba intimate me de mu pebia in the name of national security, in the name of Mashe police atadia emrano who caught chaff with you one day. Said the Kabuka.
They are not their own twisty. But yeah, they can hear twisty.
Said, as some crona na Kabukayo, was the police for a moya, you may know, MPP ya shamo. Said the Musi Yamajumano ya shamo, ne Dania, in Yabu, the BC Ukruma. That was what Cabo said.
In Timos more police for no.
Especially invisible forces for the Delta forces for no manya kwayakura. Yes, services numa omudi omujumano. They should know say MPP will never be in power forever.
The MPP for invisible forces will maybe police for.
Oh yeah.
Tipo say mobile you omunyedi.
Oh now I know my one family kwaso anyo juma se mra no bedi.
Okay. Krabo pani akwaba.
Yeah,
Awal Mohammed. Who's Awal? No, what can I say? Watch them say this. Born to be born with precision.
Yes. Oh boy, I know who's Awal.
Who's a Omo winning can awa?
Yes, because of Seni a trono.
But Seni a cano.
Awal. Yes.
Barka de Sala.
Barka Kadi.
Nampacho, me name tree. And I went to a community.
Mantiman community, and so. And I'm ready to win.
What do you mean? Well, and you're still out your more bra. Baby, what if you agree? Anyway, so when you
Yamiado, Muya,
now you share Auditor General, Daniel Domelevo, dear. According to Honorable Fusili Donko, more by a day, you know, in the say or Hanoho, 7 January, I buy a son. I want to have a banner brabum when you didn't come.
You made us it. Medasi, mami chete fonyina na menchia penifo adi kan yakasa Honorable Fuseni Donko ne Honorable Apalu. Yes, adase. Ken, enadie Honorable Fuseni Donko akachre se Samijan fi kansema it doesn't represent the official position of the party. Inti yemfanto hwa. Iti Ghana 40 omahu se de se omo organize press conference na Samijan fi bejina press conference and no okansema it does not represent the official statement from the party. Asamna okan kra nye Samijan fi kwa na kan. Director of elections Elvis Afriankra onokra ne two munche ne kan say omo ba there will be shakeups in the military and even the security service. And it was a press conference. And you say, be our friend on a warrior interview keke and a wakansama tum keke. There be party now organize a press conference at our headquarters now no about the military no and the security no. I don't know, say there are other people. I don't mean say your communication director or communication officer or hunti na conflicts na ewo between Samija and Fini kakra isamuanti ama omo who say e was a free former president Mahama. Oh, say they named the spokesperson, official spokesperson of the party again.
It is a communications officer
and communications director.
Director, the officer no instruction feed director.
Oh, na so who's a statement ba obo kakra say one sign. Yes, there are a lot of them, but okay, can be waha. But anyway, the substantive issue no so. I think it's Honorable Domelevu, and also Mr. Domelevu, our Auditor General, Nekra eti Ghana Auditor General, wajina ketia ejini BBI wasa wajibiano or leave eno nchirese ye yinedi. Na mekaise omo ana omo pena sempa. Unse na kwakuba akoka ho pa. Wasi dia papa no kono. Wan hwia no akoye agitator general instead of auditor general. Because bibi abesi ni office bia no na odi media. No aba media, no aba ka say media say, BBC. Even the changing of a lock of the office. I don't understand why
Oye officer or office. Nase wako leave. Wa handi over. Wako leave a handi over.
Maybe first you na me adibia propose to here. Honorable Fuseni Donko. Any awal me the Yankopon system you know. Exactly 4 years ago today. And I'm saying be post to adi on my Facebook can say more hundi bakro.
Yes.
Why? Nipa be na mo hunu.
Be hunu honestly. But ma who's nipa ni share MPP. We Sly
Musizongo.
Yes. Sly Musizongo.
Ebrebi atwem no NDC. Ebrebi atwem no kasa o hefa.
Wow. What is that?
Yes. Since ya na Facebook e dey mama say 4 years.
See ya what can me say.
It is Sly or him.
Seriously, me am meeting and catch.
Yes.
The two parties me busa the film ho. Since ya ntenen kan yes wo yare.
Sly did not defect. Or can go and NDC for so yes in 2016. But one ba MPP.
Tiseo.
Yes, but wakagu almost pa wamba MPP.
It wakagu
changed and started.
Yes,
okay. Can make us wakagu so. Oh, there be say you Mr. Well Nana Puku. Still calling himself as MPP, but wakagu so.
Oba kano. Na MPP na mi twa no na am de ba beto. Me 4 years afeni.
Yes.
Entina mo beto aba no. That time say na campaign time because 4 years ni India. Na mo beto aba no. Be say afeni na no campaign ni mamo. Mo ba power no. Mo anhwe no.
Honestly, menene relationship bia.
Any female crow, me busa na fi ho. Because those days now say yes one tear point. Say na
me te say what Musizongo minim first no over radio so say kra na out me be hia. Mostly baby a me hia no ye. Your friends saying Utek FM.
Honorable program
na.
Yeah. 80 awal you can say slime Musizongo. Away. Us me busa na fi ho because once ago
me no can say we are find out from us so I think said they should be
he should be in around Menchia North, not as a
what's in the come dinner now? A cocoa crajis or the Garika Kraguma son on an manager.
Yes, because Otoko are now the Garia. Yes. You bet
Munyan and Tamanyasa, Yankopon Bubus and if you won't me know 2 parties. Channel is Canio.
Yeah, that's true.
Our magazine, politicians do say you want to call from politician be a non man booster the
yes,
but most mobile then I'm there.
That's true. Okay. Baby Sanasi. Eti Ken
Chief.
And as a Ken Ken.
Yes, I will.
Oshe Domelevuna. I don't see the fuss in it. The only thing is that the misinformation peddled by himself and Joy FM. And some people, I can say, abaining yadi. The abaya and say, or say, what could leave Makuma, a won't leave, or Komakuma 10 pe. Oba officing yina from December, former President Mahama appointee Utama will lose elections. From the time I appoint you, who call 10 days. Eti diaka no ko. Essence mumu office number 1. Your presidents were hosa. Bibisa ho because not diajimai. Eye auditor general no. Former President Mills Baye no who say one could leave the number of days. I be 200 days kra. It will cancel ko. That was what happened. It is a waba na board na prompt you say ko leave na wan kwa. And nunti na ma omudi aba presidency say wona wo find adwuma. Ye ne na ye adwuma. Time aso say o say ko leave on ko. Ya prompting is for the past 3 years won ko leave da. Enti chano na won ko leave. Ena president say ko leave na the enti ama me kan say ko leave ni say emrano e was say who could leave again a see a woman office nada say na odite ho the who take you over and say oba na ono so na what na hoda no ono so yamani could leave inti could leave send see in 2009 eti what they buy so there be the kan no enyamra kwan so but wantimi am pointing mrabia because me ready na yini nyina wantimi am pointing mrabia e kire say the president here na enyamra kwan so but na minim say Sanka the president and famra kwan so a na wakọ court okay say time I terminated the appointment of Dr. Nsiasa Rewo Komfanochi okay say there be ni time so enyamra kwan so ampa wakọ court fight enya judgment debt Etina minim say o kan say nyamra kwansan ka was state but went me state ampa enkrofo bebre civil society organization minim de ya civil society groups nyina ekodu 500 in this country. I don't know. I'm just asking. So we do 500. You see 500 I drop petition they come president say mijitum de mu kan nyina makan baby amu kire mra ni nyina na makan atiase nipa no de meye no mantia mra bia etienye Emma nipa baako a woye MPP ni Professor Kofi Kwakwazan eko court ena me nu ka say case no kra court wo ka say Johnson as cream wa ye an acting editor no auditor general no restraining from holding himself as acting Supreme Court and then 4 days ebogui say debi yes sir obetimi atoa so aye acting because obi ni host obi akọ liver obetimi active who say Supreme Court so omo ayi ba omo di ruling ba aye mra nti Ghana ha akoka ye mra no mu eti sana etie wako ukọ ne si handi over nti we otro handing over no tro bibia ema nipa na oho no eti ye hwe ye no ntroya no de buy no response how de buy no what did this year ka ho eti president ka say ne ope this year dia instead of 123 we be 44 na ka ho na 167 because one na odi aka ho enti e dia so enti ko ena ye ne sa enti ukoduru ho no say we handi over aye bibia wie obi eni ho a wote office ho that is the fact obi ambatena no office ho Johnson as Kwamo eda suit in office as deputy auditor general and acting wo office ni da so ho Nensu Johnson as Kwamo ena ehwe we office ni nyina so to otimiko secretary office otimiko cashier office otimiko security ho otimiko ba bia ekohwe bibia e wo se ohwehwe mu a otimiye na de omote ye ne se auditor general na wo leave no waba office ho abefa documents be free office ho to the extent that letterheads what's the letterheads every office ho enti omuhu said debi say ye ba ye no ye de aja Edward ye di office ni nyina aja no wo office ndi e wo dia ochina bi wo ba no be kasa bibia yira ye be chiki ye be kasa Edward na afa nti sa na tie dia wa bedru ho abewura office ho abesesa documents akọ a won kan kire nipa na hwe office no so no eno kire se obi ochina bi problem betimi aba eti board ni hye se yensesa key no dey fanto baabi oba na ya kire se key ni da ha eti oba yenim se waba abekọ wait titia nanso essence oye agitator general essence politics na wo ko play ho no aden ken wako leave na uko officer wako office ne da o be 3 days ago uko office no and na wo sa akọ na akọ sesa media esan say why adwuma ho nti obi ka kire wo say lock no yasesa no nti wafa Joy FM fo akọtena ho na waba the key was flat say there as me the same man yeyi we bisa say
osusu say obi a oho and a friend ka kire ne say yasesa locks to your office and no all no knowing say it is no the media call
but yes sanity as sanity ken call you 3 days ago
there be our office
there be call you 3 days ago call you no at least anka offer hokra catchere acting say mabama be fa bibi kakra who say because one hand over manu ade one hand over man there wo be fa bibi ira on na ehwe no eti anka fa hokra catcher won ka hwe nkire no and one say wura ho ukofa documents be including letterheads edukoi eti odd body say NSS kino yes kino ye di kina koma cashier domelevu ni omo supporting the mekanchire say okodru he ka say empeni manu ura office there bi ono ani sam ni video o de buy ni kire say kini yasesa no that's all you don't play emotions with law we enye emotions na di you emra no wako ukodru ho no kino yasesa no no abisa kino wa hin because obi hwe e ma o mebo kino wa hin no ka say edaha kofa okwa na wakoye de wuye bia no ochina bi de ye ba enim say asumasi na aba bebie that's all
now time I call hono no Also 3 days earlier, I'll call her. And then the PBB, a young Kaiser, as soon as seen the baby.
I don't know what for security wise. Yempesa or Chinabino, na BBSC, ne can say, ye nipadudo or Mura office hopi. Because I act in Oko Hokupie, where Suko Hopie, but the ya painted picture as if say Johnson has created more at 2 free or no office aquatina Domelovo office or Koyan was a key no was 1 penny money room. Even today, and I know they're saying yet working day. Monday said Domelevo Eco office one with Yaniki at the Bemano. Because even and ya catch and say key no ever cashier hokoje. It misinformation a call your man, me who say a CDD for near others no air can say you're preventing who read this story now. Say preventing from entering the office there. Any yanyadi, me kind. And the Messaka Bium. So call no office na ka say empenia emre bia ni ho a kire say empenia mani ura no office because he's still the acting auditor general. He's still the substantive auditor general. Nipa na ho no ye acting because wako leave. Ye tua ne ka busumi bia de wo say wogi na allowance ni bia baby a wote kura na ban na ehwe no. Baby a wote kura na ban na etua ka eneya 167 days say ko home. Enye na disamra na bai. Labor, your friend say, we hear Juma 1 year, I was set uko leave, or no, entitled to 44 days. And the idea politics in the kickout, me grandma, eti say, some of us were of the view say, na appointment, now was President Akufo the Chem. An appointment, no, any Nipami, no account, NCCE Shraj. Well, Lusu Abanu ya. Aka 2 weeks now I hand you over now appointees Ankrofoi. But Akufo who say no. A state institution. Almost job security. To us we are Juma. And again, this is the luckiest auditor general in the history of this country. If you like, you can check.
How?
Say auditor general Ensunda. Say your man is kasa onko yena Juma. Your man is cut to the extent that your man excess. Say kwa yewa Juma.
Say be a bait.
Esan say ye pese we ye Juma no any. Why ye Juma ye man no koye auditing of air contractors. Contractors now former president Mama Tehwa or can say ye ntua contractors kano when ye auditing. E can say be 8 million. See the same in ntua kra. Meboa we're in this country. The same auditor general they buy because your man is kasa onye na Juma. Obia hantel, obia nya woshe. But who dey oh sorry yeah say oh Kroll and Associates. Kroll and Associates no. I can say, oh, we are discabia, Kroll and Associate, a senior minister, na koye. Senior minister didn't call court. Yet, for contempt, he was even convicted for contempt. What's wrong? Uti adiano bano the attorney will be image. What the Akoko to say, dear, we are 1 year. Could defend you went to Yanko.
Yosefa and Kratana, a chess, Odi Jnaso, a day bomb quid. No,
Fabra went to Yanko. You're convicting for contempt to the extent that judge can say, and you say office now with him, any the sensitive nature of the office now go jailino. But in Krofuri, if you are some way, well, I deal with Sibe 3-4 months ago. Say you see, you're convicted who say, who was seen upon where we ask the amount Crofo. Was if engineers who I tell some risk amount Crofon went to me and yet to the extent that court crowd convicted.
Awal, my man comment him, Awal Mohammed ANYA. Head of PR, NPP. Is it YE? YE, me da say. And I want that Mr. KM Vomavo, OEB Accra. Now, money na was your penny, and then happy birthday to you, Mr. Vomavo. Sounds so, Enna. Nana Jumosapon of Friends of Rivers and Water Bodies, or say Madame Elizabeth Boaton, Dodona from Mami, and Ewa Woda in Tinamo Fran near Busuena, say Oma Chinkwa, Madame Elizabeth Boaton, aka Mami, Nana Jumosapon of Friends of Rivers and Water Bodies, almost say Omo Emma Chinkwa. Happy birthday to Osei Bonsu, oh Christo Asafo, Joseph Branch, or Sister Boadua, and Mo Fran in Yasaf. From Okao, I almost say a penny happy birthday to you. Mama, the Ebusian for the Abba, now for Yen Twas Uti, Akoko Abon, Hello 101.5 FM, Percival Kofi Akpalu, Awal Mohammed, and Honorable Fuseni Donko. Ejadam say, Auditor General's office is not a private property of the occupant. The state has an inherent duty to ensure the office and its contents. Domelevu handed over to his deputy and proceeded on leave. If he needed a file to work on, it's incumbent on him to contact his reliever. He can't just get up and walk into the office he no longer occupies. This culture where individuals personalize their offices is not part of building strong institutions. A Jadam text message. No. I've seen PK Sapon. Not sure. Letter 10 is also ever had no more. 0265170336. Zach Oyekadila Bedanasi or say, in fact, Sly Elho, but Sly and Tiapo Kakra. Sly from time to time, Ubuhuno X5 area on Bang MPP party office on from time to time.
Actually, I say hello, dear Mokaya. Me also say more information before
but who say he is a little bit frail on Tisef Sly and you till be a 10 and catch but I have still Sly here more support and Tinawal Makangu assume Sly Mosizongo no my radio so yet the papa. And I don't come. I mean, Shashi few way we Emra first one at Palina start here. Say President Mama outlined 16 key initiatives ahead of manifesto launch. And what's no more by and which Professor Jane Nano Pukwajiman was breaking the silence on accusation and accusing to say Munti 3 now I endorse Bonnie and Waka at the Kunti Ama or and from the NDC's tables, what's going on? 16 key initiatives ahead of my manifesto launch. But my if said Dr. Baumia, also Akasa, I was saying, dear Uba, Abemu Obey, NACT, dear Uba, and NACT. It will make me and say, Honorable Donko, we will be no one Casa.
Box a 3-1.
I do the Casa na 2 was teaching. Our Bemwa, meaning the Bayano.
Ken, I think the make come some hano with the mini baby na ubiako paraphrase masam. Said the wote asam na some rubber kind of fine. We understanding there cannot begrudge you, but who quote to me there, then you quote exactly what I say. That is what quotation means. I said so when it comes to policy direction, policy statements, I take policy statements from the flag bearer of the NDC and by extension the running mate. And he said, my communication director Bekasa not reiterate the policy commitment of the flag bearer. That one, the party must follow it because he's repeating the policy statement of the flag bearer. Mambekana Habebia say, Sami Jemfi doesn't speak for the NDC. Ubinti Asiano, that is his own understanding.
But is NDC different from the flag bearer?
That is why I told you. I was specific, it's a policy statement. Because the question you asked me was a bit technical. What I said, eba military, eba police, maintain some flag bearer kabibi, maintain some running mate kabibi. And I take my decision based on what they say.
I said you ubiati.
Yeah, that is it. That is it. So, me, the sashing crying say, I can understand them because. Ghana Premier League, Ghana Precope, do copy English Premier League. On Zana born a bear some way amount. Once the Hassan also dear. Just say ye 2-9 order for my son a referee crab. Also, the one who now do who can't be crana. At times when you are forced to play clean football, you who born, especially defenders. Also, I can understand my people. Bring running mate to the running mate by her. We say it's not about her. I don't know, it's not about her. You keep talking, say bring the number. It's not about her, it's not about him. Thank God. She says, so alternative when we start bringing out policies, and also someone to be that. For me, I am just happy. At least, manifesto my Kurano. President Mahama has been able to outline about 48 policy alternatives, God willing, 2021 or Babema, he's going to hit the grounds running. Now we are during the outdooring of Yemami, Professor Jean Opukwajima, or say, one, the NDC is going to involve women in the decision-making process. Now he's recommitting himself to the fact, say, Obesa ma 30% appointment to women. Now he has been able to make that pledge with the commitment of even choosing a woman as a running mate. So the anya she kurano, so 30% no kaino, ma nebe kaino. Aside that, he's also now telling us, say, near maybe to say maternal mortality and hagana pa. And this time we come back to ya many bedroom your friend is saying 312 per every 100,000 bev. She say asa pejako 319. Oh, country bia strength ni say ko be try say awumewu and kebe free hokra. President Mahama is saying say he will do his best to make sure say you be fight sa kankana na bafom to the barest minimum by implementing what we call the primary health care. Be free in Ghana. Primary health care is simply making health delivery or health services accessible, available, and very cheap to the people at their doorstep. Community nankasa be involved within. That is simply the basic definition of primary health care. It is so because ono be primary health care free no be so until say nipa ono timi see over 2,000 chips compound within 4 years. Like I said, primary healthcare free. You should understand because primary healthcare starts from the communities. And that is what President Mahama is talking about. Say, and only there, Nyama Yedeko clinic, Yedeko chips compound, even some district hospitals, some of the services, mostly the OPD cases, it is going to be free under the NDC. Aside that, he's also talking about, say, when it comes to interstate succession law, NDC a pencil, ena yede sa law ne bae. Enkane no, me mpese mebo ebusua bi adin but ebi ukunu wujawa yemfa ho se ukunu abra bobra apa japade ukunu nya wupe ebusuafo beba be pamo ne nkwala ne nyina si abonti afa japade no. And PNDC time and a Rollins Day interstate succession law by Ukunuwa Nessa Nja Wila ye share emrasu cheniemano so that Nkwalane my Minusunina can be taken care of. Now what President Mahama is saying is to say now he's going to ensure female socio-economic empowerment to enact spousal rights laws. Spousal rights law will be establishing the exclusive secure shelters for abused women and children and provide opportunities for all. President Mahama pension bibi to say the two unfortunate incidents I got to your mommy any mami foa sebi omudru omu fie so na neglect your mono. We'll make sure we create a place for them to say wukunu na some of the communities no as a wukunu kura na wan hwe wafu kura no just okopesika just say unya obi kura mane ndo wafu ma. Some of those things are still happening in some of our communities, especially in the northern sector. And all those things are going to be addressed. And he's also telling us, this time around, dear, because we are a social democratic party, we think about the ordinary Ghanaian. This time around, he is going to implement some youth employment policy and the ordinary type of YEA and I say NAPCO DB no. Ye baba ye entrepreneurial driver. Ebema 250,000 jobs available, permanent jobs every year. Until within 4 years, he's going to create 1 million jobs. That is what His Excellency the President, former President Mahama is talking about. You see, it's maybe I take consolation in some of these things. At least Anya Shekurano, when it comes to electricity, you record of a free 68% coverage, Educo VA 84% coverage. Your far water sector, you need the numerous water projects are and there available, Obi Crass or Chebi free. Because if it was not available, you couldn't have shared it. And those are some of the things that John Mahama. And then they say, so yeah, me, Dekakran say, the reinforcement of the independence of some of our institutions, especially Yoko, Shraj, Auditor General's Department. You see, we don't want the situation where say, institutions no do no abaye at the beckon and calling of the executive. Ekobane sana ase omano and I make us say pere ye entire juma. And that is the problem we are all. So one thing so asama many G ekasipa say or say or no size of government I was to see over 126 ministers. Ubia wo special aid, ubia wo driver, ubia wo sanya mani nyina wo mampani dada jomama se edoson dodo 126 ministers oba teso o teso nso a omo sika ne sanya mana ye bo omo ho ka omo pa diem ne omo allowances na omo hu nyama ni nyina no oba channel no into payment of monthly remuneration for assemblymen. Ye be chi assemblymen ka se de be assemblymen na omo wo ye electoral areas omo na be lead the data collection of birth and death certificates, no. Until Juma Assembly members be ye. So the be
will be your hospital. We are assembly member and a be supervising the generation of the birth certificate. Is that what you are?
He's not going to supervise the generation. They are going to deal with data collection. There is still TBS in our community, so. TBS here, traditional birth attendants. Most people still give birth in their house. And it say obi wo communities bia health center ni ho anase eyi ni ho a assembly member no be prompt birth and death certificate birth and death officer now what district no, because the birth and death officers are always in the district assemblies. What I say?
Baby, or say ministers, Ubia on the aid, Ubia on the driver, Ubia about better. So what this means is that there will be loss of jobs.
Yes, and I make us say, sir, resources now.
TOT resources. The business say Ubia minister, be bodyguard, and no the source of livelihood. Ubia. Obi be and the PA and also no it is all banners also so what channel so and no another jobs are also so no
you're not collapsing any job. Me na me de my by me see me appointed up to 126 ministers. I've not lost any job. Those who are there no saban we they are all going. But I say all I'm doing is that I will not appoint to that number so that I may start the pressure to police for also. Because most of the drivers, unless you go with your personal driver, most of the drivers are taken from the pool of the ministries.
All right. So you're
so for me, this year's campaign said it should be about records. Meaning say but that is what it's going to be. And he said Oba Bekase
I
said Onyan said born young one according to only tune. There are specials, the innuendos. That is not what we are going to focus on now. It is going to be issues.
Some kind of very latest. Or say person kasa men can't the wo buy uba obey can the winya kwan no ye
and I saw the go on one
enti e dey be bim na
or no ba money say he's just admitting his failure
that
because onoba umi na kan opposition so omoba abanwe enkuboro the money is right here. I've worked in Bank of Ghana before. The money is right here. We will not go and borrow and oma borrow cha aban bia in the history of Ghana in 3 years onu na ka say oba obechi dollar na gina ho sata na dollar na wo 4.1 also obechi na oba e cross wa che no or the na share sales or this key na my IGP and the dollar na tinkin and wada na rebel leader. What you say on the case on Betty Petru so he's just admitting his failure.
You better compare the two say dollar say I'm say 6.2
the depreciation was under the NDC was 8% and now 13% depreciation.
You share timer said your first na bia na what bia okay eduwa yeah better the express me okay
so for me what is saying actually say on why admitting the failure say na there and we go for big time.
President Mama spoke about nepotism, corruption.
Yes, I'm coming there. The point is that one say in the history of Ghana, no share CPI now, Corruption Perception Index, no. The best performance was under John Dramani Mahama, 48%, about 47, 46, and about 43. 43 was the worst performance in an election year. President Nana Addo Befaya, no 43, no so take about 41. 41 is said that 40, 40, 40. Oh, the worst performance and in terms of corruption perception, under the NDC, it cannot even be compared to the best performance of President Nana Addo Akufo-Addo. It's about corruption, because at least President Mahama set the pace for being the person waiting me on one appointee akojina court. Unlike Obi the bar, no ya clear, near clear, ya clear crani can say okay, they are near Bahondo to free Hokrani asama another appointment. Ghana Maritime Authority, they no more Ghana Export Promotion. Omunina, ya catch on some Kofi and Asa for Chile, near come different appointment. So, unlike Omunu, they are always ready to clear because corruption, by extension, it ends up at the Flagstaff House. Omudi clear. So, clearing and covering corruption doesn't mean corruption is not happening under you. It means you are just part of it. But Obi he had the boldness. Despite in some in some people they cannot even prove it up to now. But Omodasoka, up to now they cannot even prove one against him. But they are still saying it just to make it look continuous lies become the truth. So for me, I am happy that this man is still saying now he's even going to institute stink. A bit checking appointees. Even the EC boss now, the finance minister now, some crowd concerning asset declaration. But President Mahama is saying only the Nabel this time around, won't declare asset my Auditor General and J. M. Fanshan Envelopment Cilia non Koto no. You would declare it to the populace. You declare it to the public before even vetting when I know declare BBR that the population knows that a dear way and our and son oba bemu. So for me, Obi only to me so kania the high to corruption so dear. Or cast obeko corruption. Me, I have more confidence in him than Obia or no kataso. We are so fighting so Kofina Kotanasi. We are so fighting too much and so on Saguechi. No. That is one thing I may manage home. So for me, the last bit I am the baby and baby mammy extra in Simbimu Kakra. I think say Yenumu Bina Yenya encounter with Professor Jane Nana Opukwa Jimandie. We know her very well because Mikaipa say when it came to the secondary schools Nana Kiiba Bisino, we happened such a front place happened to be one of the first in Yebu Ashanti region. And something funny happened. I'm saying, me starting lobby idea no. This woman, as the mother she is, told us, Honorable, kamu benya abotrea. Because of the demography of your area, no, come on, Chenanka, World Bank, the bar, and only there it's almost approved. And no bank a bar, and only the facilities be say, I said that. A big crowd now to be a head of me, and the year and nine was okay, and I'm the Maya. And King. Funny enough, you start here then you drew second floor pen at World Bank then or more approve here. And this one came with facilities yeah the nibi. And konyo minimum hancho misako esema Adaroma baby konya assassino is about 7 kilometers from the town and so say me korkrana mi abisuru. And this is the woman who will not beat you because you have made the mistake. Or me no sorry, was no problem. So what do you think we can do? And offer a director no. That is why today, it is because the ministry approves dormitories and then teachers' quarters attached to Central Front Place. That is why that policy is still being followed. Because we went there, she looked at us, yes, you're very dear. Now so I say yes. I told you, yes, I feel I told you so, I do this. No. So Ochire must say yes. Emrantene yes, no. Omu yes, and Yamohus. Omukra from Kachom said Debbie. That is why I'm writing a call to no
At what point no case or patch or
they enforced on them to go and plead Anything na omo call court, they didn't go there justifying anything they said.
Time,
they went begging.
Yeah, can't almost sign petition to the president. Say, almost jail.
That was after say, Omako Pacho, Omenu Omuhu, Omeshu Romos, ya sentence omo, Ometia omo fine, Omako serve term ni business okay. Sebi, akola nugu na so aye ntwantwene. So as a mother, yes, they've committed.
But nipa dodo na so ebusa and say at that time no na ye wo nipa dodo na so Ghana ha no ma wo so aye bone akọ court akọ akosu na so no ya convict wo mo na san crofo no and the wo plight no and
Mitchell say, you see, you are talking about contempt cases, you are talking about something that you feel say a breach BB. When they went to court, the issue was not say, Maka say threat of life, Omanka say a rape, Omanka say medal. The charge was that Mogu court no fin contempt. Otia say it was Mogu court no fin. That was the charge I had the ball. It is a Mogu court no fin. Na sabi Omabe patch or say yes, Oman can ye yan Choma. King. Any say obi eko pam obi judge pemfo a oti edwam yakọ pam na hye table ase ya nti say o man pani kura bo ho wa any say ebinum akọ sebe eko brunkrofo o mo offices ni nyina ya nti say o man pani bo ho wa any say ebi ko bon eko tutu nipa tuo e pre nipa bubi na ma na ebi ntimi nante wa ya waso ye de akoma o man pani say umrante bi akoye bone Oma kotututuo basa ko pre nipa ntino twe oma so o se da mi fita no atwam no ato atwe munkonko di magro. You see, that is not how you build a nation. For me, obia mami afo say yes ne ba committee wa power chew nti we asotwe ne de watwe ne bia eye wada roma hunu mobo mami menyi ni sesebi wabo man menyi ni se no ye bi ade a obi nya bi da. For me, I think say I am happy. Say obatampa we na sebi wa badaye odwini Ghana ho sebi oye very much averse with the situation in Ghana now, and Yaman Penida da John Mahama. So it shows the commitment of John Dramani Mahama towards the all-inclusiveness government now. Oka ho asem no say amamuo de enye nipa bi nko abi netimi ye enye busua bi nko abi netimi ye nemo amamuo no eye Ghana nyina dia ubo ho modern na obetimi aya ye de obeya ama na ye. So for me, I am happy.
Okay, Edda, Dr. Baobian also responded. Yes, say it's not about what you.
I said the king. My catch was
but the normal be
verdict.
Or also just say.
On verdict.
Bra, President Mama, was here vice president and the president for 8 years. Banks. And I can say savings and loans and normal eguguye 82 licensed financial institutions eguguye or listing in or canina
you allow Dr. Baumia to go away with some blatant falsehood.
Please, all Casano, let me tell you. There were no walking.
And I make us say, at times say, yeah, man, caught with falsehood. He gets away with falsehood.
I wouldn't want to react to the now walking canina.
Good.
To say Obi go with my dear President Mahama Kakayano.
I understand.
Did I allow him to and decent language? And now the honor can or say about 90-something% or say free SHS the biggest social intervention policy ever. What church and normal be bribim to the Okayano and I will say no so what drink say you say and yes I mean a man
Matthew said no the you was not referring to you. I'm putting you in place of most journalists. Say Nipana Bekase under John Dramani Mahama no friend is saying savings and loans be gooey. And our banks in Sugui. I don't know if you mentioned that. But who compare the two say a buying be betinasi akase banks we na ebi okrana for political reasons megunu maje. And it said microfinance is being meguno. Munko tenefie me the depositors bema obi. He's not even talking about even those who invested their money now. He's talking about just depositors. So if you compare those two, King, does it gel? say DKM pretty illegally. Now say ebia Noble Dream echo bankrupt no ebiane. Say Card Microfinance echo bankrupt no ebiane. Na enye direct government policy. Say
microfinance bankrupt na ojania who becomes the cancer whiner or feel it the crunch.
Yes, the depositors feel it.
A dear Bentin Bema bank be bankrupt now. If the supervision is right, as I said, you
are still not getting the point. My point is say NDC government under John Dramani did not sit down and say ye kwaku clean banks we nyina ye kwaku gu microfinance ye kwaku gu savings and loan ya list we didn't do that.
Okay.
Since your friend is saying Nkrumah time, JJ time, even Kufuor time, there were microfinances a good.
All right.
What you say? So say you tam 21 billion to go and collapse banks. Whilst we could have saved it with 9 billion, we didn't do that.
0265170336. 0265170336. Kofi J writes. Honorable Donko doesn't know what primary health care is. Most of the services provided through primary health care are covered by National Health Insurance. The NDC has a very slothful and lazy research team. They don't deserve the allowances the party gives them. Primary health care is already entailed in National Health Insurance Scheme. How can they implement a policy already rolled out? They still don't read, and that's why that bit eluded them. How can an administration that saw to the creation of Unemployed Graduates Association promise to create 1 million jobs in a year? These people think giving mouth-watering promises would give them power. They should dream on. PK Sapon writes an abridged version of his earlier letter. Assembly members are not permanent too, but assembly members will go, assembly members will come. The Auditor General should have gone to his secretary for the keys rather than he moving to the office at any time he wants while on leave or gets no swap here. Text message, I don't know. Hey, Kwame Usudonko writes another letter. Or say, kindly seek clarification from Fuseni for me. On radio, Zuba dissociated himself. I said Zuba dissociated the NDC from a document that came out of. Hey, sorry, I mean, can it be? Or says on radio, Zuba dissociated the NDC from a document that came out to state a so-called city achievement of Mahama, apparently to challenge the one that was put out by Baumia. I heard him Fuseni on another radio quoting copiously from that same document that Zuba had vehemently disowned, during which he even nearly had a banter with the host. Or are they a confused lot? Anyway, I like the way he's throwing figures about concerning the expansion of electricity. Mahama did same with roads. What baffled me is how they courageously compare Mahama and Akufo-Addo's performance in governance. Ghanaians are very discerning. Good morning, hello. Good morning to you, Honorable Sudonko. Mr. Mohammed.
Ken.
Yes, my brother.
Medase. Ken, we share Oko Abattoir. Manifesto essential. Very, very essential.
Obviously, with exchange rate, I was saying Ghana cedi to US dollar is 5 cedi 76 pesos. And yes, 62 said it.
Ebukra na mama ho. Was it under NDC? Depreciation is 8%. Na under yen and obo figure be manti figure, but 8% now I can say NDC. We no unim mathematics kra. Adia ujino 1 cedi is to 1 cedi $1 1 cedi 20 pesos. Now could do 4 cedis 20 pesos. 8%. I don't get it. Adia wo fan 1 cedi $1 is 1 cedi 20 pesos. Ken. Sa dia no akodru 4 cedis 40 pesos. And no percentage wise in 8%. I don't get it. But ebia wakika se bebrentiri bia na manya kwan amba the exchange rate differentials no. But Ghana 40
we reacted to the Okan and answer.
Anything I'm making say I don't even have time to even get
the.
Yes, but you see, we are discussing the NDC 16 achievements. Meboa 16 no, he is here to defend the 16. And I'm here to also tell you that the 16 don't even exist or they are ongoing things. And nothing I'm starting with, me can say, all core elections are manifesto are essential. A part of it. There is no way you can be able to go to elections without a manifesto. It definitely NDC for betro manifesto. Maku 16 or Troy na. What Troy just because you see only policy alternative be anti or Troy. Now when started free, baby, I can say Obama Emma 40%. Now yes, sir, and they say Yedema Amenubaya, I can say it is not her, but him. You see, hey, Omusurono. Ken, ye na ye nim Ghana ye constitution. Vice President Ejuma Pombe na oye. Ejuma be na Vice President here. Or complement Ejuma President in here. That's all. Baby a constitution cry prescribe here. Police council say oye chair. Asa, ya can you President na shani say onye. It is say, you see, it is him, not her. Ya chere say nipa na wodi animu ne hia. Enye nipa wodi akire because the wodi animu no kasa ya na we. It is him and not her. Eye ono enye oba no. Oba ne de obeso na se na o ma ye adwuma. Make I say they are ye de amisata buy. Na me kan omo buy. Ebeka ho asem so amisata. A perfect person to be the head of economic management team of this country because now a lecturer at University of Ghana Business School. Okay, was I be a governor, Bank of Ghana, and a be a vice president, head of economic management team. Now him says hey dear Anka BBA. Omufa an oil-rich economy, 14% growth. 2 years, just 2 years after Omufa no call. I am say boy, ya win nam naka don penti mu besa yasen. Bail out. An oil-rich economy offer 14%. 2 years pepe no call bail out. Who ended 2016 with 3.2% of GDP growth. It is him, and not her. Because Edu baby, Oko muno half region. Yes, sideline where misata to the extent that the poster kurano president and any yeri and no poster so elbono half. Into would my meneba on there. On sian free ninia penina and I say niana sabi or car baby no. Esan say a president no and your vice no. The president say ye no and away. The president bet me replace you, send you replace a misata with his wife. Even on a poster. And they know dear, young fan too baby. It no dear, or no, and a beshe, and your ban in a beshe. They told me, no, say, wafa or bar, enti, or no bekai no. Say, no, America say it is him, not her, no. Or ban in a bekai no say, oh, share, boss, over my 30% into my 30% is over a president. In 2012, Okoshe NDC manifesto, or Muka say, Omubema Emma 40%. Omo ntimi ama even 20%. Esi kwatere kwase obema atade ati enidi. Obi a oka se obema 40% no ntimi ama even 20%. Esi ene de wafa obanti obani be kai no na ama 30%. Eye hurudu hurada sem. Enya de a ebetimi ayadwuma. Again, wase maternal mortality. Omoba on better so but Osha maternity mortality say Okoshe Ghana Health Service omo report omo de buy ya improve significantly. A man who was on Wubio. Again, any president Kufona
did he present the wrong data?
And America no
he's
only writing. The American say he's writing to satisfy the constitutional. He say it was a manifesto ba. Because Obi I say was 40% in 2012. Oba as president 20 kra went me anya after na say Oba ne be kai say obe 30%. Again, was say maternal mortality. President Kufuor corona Emakwa also free. Oba ko wo a ontua kapreba. Wonya nyem na okọ hospital ai no anu boy maguno. Ken de okogu sa free maternal care Kufuor bae no. Ese ene wodi wo beboa ama ema apinfo asan ekọ wo free. Ene kura na omukọ a enje omu bibia. Even ene ema kwa President Akufo Addo apen so enje omu bibia. Again, we say primary health care be free. Emi dese obi kura send by. With a matter of facts. And you say bia obi ti baby na ebia oye primary health care covered by NHIS. Kuni so mobile no there was an agenda say omu gu NHIS. Because omu buy no omu ka so be one time premium. Say Kufuor odi health insurance kura buy no. Was say omu say oye nipa bonini health insurance who tia ba ko a untimi tia wan tia biom kra na eno anu no tia na wotena mu afebo nipa na odi na ade ba ye no so we nipa bonini tie ba e beye ehun na ase ni se omode capitation beba santeman se woti asanteman kra na utia health insurance no kra no untimi nko hospital bia but uti voter region dia utimi ko hospital bia ma na yi uti asanteman dia uchusu hospital ba ko pe enu anu ntimi ko bia biom but uti voter region dia uko ho hospital na anye ya utimi ko saga kope hospital but ahade uko sepedote health clinic anye ya untimi nko manhia uchusu manhia enu anu no ya baye President Akufo Addo baye 2017 first year na etwemu into asantima ukuta health insurance utimi ye wasi primary health care free the capture and primary health care na omuka ho asema yenyina yenim I just say be a primary health care no more definition a omo de beba. So obi yare malaria, obi nitia ne ya, obi call your friends antenatal ne keka ho. Free health insurance cover. And no tell me because there was an agenda so omo go health insurance. You buy na car that health insurance so be 2.4 million. Ya clear ni nyina. Health insurance they be a kada ho because enekra obi be ko hospital. Claims ni ye no after every 3 months 4 months. Eti enekra no e kanda so ho but Ken, you buy in the next 3.5 years. How many times now you did we announcement about table so say hospitals say omonje nti ukuta health insurance akotech hospital. Why announcement more than 10 times under NDC? How many times now what is say? Yeah, pamunkrofo say omukuta health insurance card.
Oh, but chief, from time to time, I know omuka say
scanner delay. Enu kwa na omuka.
Mo afama.
Exactly. You man fan ba ebeye. Ne yakoye no mo atoaso. And American health insurance there is no way say yebeka say e kan ni ho ene kura kada ho. Because uko hospital ni na enye ne ene ko to ma account nu. I just say all the claims who submit ko within first quarter all the kwa na o ma yehwehwe mu ansa na yetua. It how many times you buy here for years what to say health insurance who could health insurance akotech hospital kwa yet o mai mu ye de omu de brem wa ha kin confirm mami omu de brem say you say health insurance ya pamun microphone but tech hospital no confirm no che de o kwa on be hwe any hobium because you who say o strengthen health insurance na primary health care covered o strengthen no utia obi abeko hospital na wakoye de ono kan se obe eno time ka se o trotro bi se o tro bi edi keke you say 2000 you know mo ye Ghana ha cheap compound as a wasi constituency anya ba akopɛ one you can call Muntaka and ask
but you don't need it, do you?
There be 2000 me say what's it 2000 and anya cheap compound Muntaka has been a member of health committee of parliament since 2005 yanya ba akopɛ yetimi wie ba kopɛ e wase
ye wie ana ye wie
ba ko kora enye so I'm even surprised say 2000 throwing figures and until I text about Quebec say and there's all true figures because NDC for true figures or we first a green book who subjecting to strict proof and no intiminka. Because they are good at throwing figures. And Nuntina Waka said 2,000. Why 2,000 was stronghold of Asawasi? They gave you 39,000 votes. 39,000 in the last election. You have 33,000.
The 6 no more brain.
5,000 crap because we share no more. Inshallah, this time around the bay. Kwasi, omo beshen kwala mankwala eyi edia kwa nanimni na keka ho. Okay, campaign bia former President Mahama Koye na akwala bia aswa kusua. Akwala be wadi be 15 years. Video no ho. Usua kusua ena obi pim kusua no eguye. Akwala ni jina ho so. Former President Mahama friend man 50 Ghana. Okay.
Menkai.
Oh,
before God and man. Menkai.
Video eba ya. Akwala bi esu aye piano kosia ewa Accra.
Awal semekaya.
Okay.
Same yenipa.
The Akufado ye ne say. Sa akwala na wadi 15 years no ehu nya so be ton kosia.
What was the import of the President Mama Emma Akorano Sikano Abra kosia na hwegu na edi adwene na no person.
Osan command ko school.
David me chese.
Me say sa akwala no. Se open ye dia, your man 50 Ghana.
Me chese. Sa advert a wo kan.
Enya advert o. Video na buy o. E leaked video I buy say akwala bi gina baby, akwala bi gina baby. Omo ye campaign. Ena akwala gina baby. Ena who say onu gina e car no soro. The video is that I can even pull it and show it to you. But akwala onu gina car no soro who say akwala bi gina baby a wo su. It will point here akwala na no cheska okay say buy say Mahama cheska o campaign ase. You remember? You can say Chicheska, your friends are so okay campaign. I say, Akola no man 50 Ghana. Akufado say Debbie, Akola be anywhere would deserve. Say it to mine. Nay, it's your mine. Now, Akola, what the 15 years no one and I'm telling you, say Debbie.
Obekola or Muchon.
Obeko school, Quandia, I didn't beko.
But some Kola be 15 and
yes.
Over the hot tongue.
And I say, yes, was it Obeko school, Quandia, I didn't beko. Because ebia onono opese oto nkosua no no a choice but the make can say opese woma enkwala yi edie ko nanima school na ode womko nti Akufado say eduane sika ene ade atade ene ewo se eye obi akonsidi sem say onko school dia ene wafa minu yankuma mienu e was secondary school form 3 bako amas girls bako your friends say Tijania senior high school omo kan omo tro exams here kapre buy into atade kura Akufado toshe hom atade mattress kura dey say kura do etogum
basa enye fair because who ti say we are the for na ye sami to a school atare say wo fast for I say ka wanga sa step out
Ken
na utua
Ken
yes sir
Akufado dwene the poor and the poor of the society.
But your nieces and nephews are not poor.
Because of what we have today in this country, there is no way you can target. Okay, so finance minister Bekan Bibima, Omuchina no kosi bone. Say ideally, anke your data your bibia. You bet me target who say wa bet me tu, and I can bet me tu anti on the one yana anke we munko. But who say yen twangum obi anko free. Say ne beya at least.
All right, I mean lady uni am contempt. Debbie, na da say ntimi na ha.
But okay, mami to aswe. It also me no, and say o can say entrepreneurship drive.
Why cancer?
Former President Mahama.
Okay.
So about creating entrepreneurs. O creative be a friend yes fund. Say about creating entrepreneurs. Or the mami be a friend Helga Buedi and a kwatna ho. Helga Buedi couldn't give 100 people your friend saying startup. 100 went to me. 100 makumako 100. And then an answer. Obi enhu ya obetimi akom Facebook or link to the story or pictures or ho omo people living with disability menim say na menchire mu te wo twimo omo did them nipa mako 2000 e ema 1000 e mema President Akufado amamu start up cash say ema 100,000 1 billion sika e wose wutua no 50,000 500 million 500 million also in sihunim under NEIP me say oye obia ebia your friend saying what did them President Akufado enya omuma akoma 2,000 ema 1,000 emema 1,000 say ye ema omusika half your friend say they cha omo
but yeah na eko omo indeed Omo edi demo omo ehia sika no ho anaze said the matete from other quarters.
Fortunately,
yeah, now who say
fortunately
the so-called leaders be na bia omo abeji na omo so a omo wo fom no. Woman nsa enka
can excesses wom. I don't your friend said discount that. But where there obi ehu video no ho president call ye UTV. Emma ye chair ade no ye omu leadership na call ye e wo Jubilee House ntimi sesa omu nyina nko ho. Omu call ye na echema omu. Under NEIP asantema mu hapre otumfo kra na gina ho e na o ma nipa 500. Start up. Under Jom Kuma ho 500. Na nipa ba ku bia be fa ni bia no before so be qualify na ama bisia no e was say utimi e demonstrate so betimi afa at least nipa enum adwuma. Okay,
I will Matthias afi ma me busa questions. Dear Dr. Baumi akekaye no say de owo aban mu ade obeye no e de hia na nye de ba aban mu afiri mu no e ne ye ka let's say number of can say financial institutions
yes.
Egu mutua ho kane ade president mama so kra de o say ono ba banks amomu aba begu no afi wode be che obi aka yenhwe de Dr. Baumi kan in reaction to the former president John Dramani Mahama kan reaction no ye ni hu na memra Professor Jane Nano Pokuajima the clemency plea no
yes I can make corruption just 1 minute. Just 1 minute on corruption.
Yeah.
Was it corruption perception?
And nepotism,
yes.
cronyism.
Yes.
Or canina account. Nepotism, cronyism, corruption.
Yes.
Or say abawi, more perpetuity. And Crawford are more fighting corruption. You are fighting them.
Was it corruption perception index? 2017 and I had the West. Meboa. Sasano Kaya and Akufado and I had the West. You see, NDC for me, Dr. Wameka, Munkin kind ya. I don't know if they don't read that. Corruption Perception Index. Yeah, last year the end share this year meboa. Sasa na no. 2016 they see 2016 no and about 2017 as a report. They see 2017 or 2018 as a report. Until 2017 say yeah where's Mahama. There's no single year. Usha basket now there is no single input. I basket no I say na your friends say Akufado ABB. 2017 Kosha basket no. Basket in the womb a NCA scandal. A breaking in 2017 a say meboa. Venture capital a breaking in 2017 a nim. Eti enu nyina fuel the perception. Enu so ye ensusudi ankrofo susu say obi a corrupt. Ensusudie say obi susu say obi a corrupt. So a vociferous opposition, or a vociferous media supporting the vociferous oppositioner. Ebe fuel the perception. It is a fuel this perception na. Eno ebe timi abwa epayi. Na akosoro. Na perception. Any reality there hinaye. Yay. I remember in 2009, MPP for ya kromfo, we are kromfo, ya buy ne akochi asabi oko ne ache no e wo airport one ne yere na ye de Ghana at 50 commission ne keka ho ye ni nyina awie yentimi an convict ni pa ba ko pe eti NDC
no na Professor Kwame na ho say na Professor Mills
Debbie one kind of correct because yakochi asabi na owo your friends na owo we airport one na yere yachi omu ye de omu court na ja omu obi animwe enti the Professor Kwame na ho kan enye no kre nipa 20 I can list them na Mills time na ye de omu court enti court ja omu because na omu nifo that's all. Say bia obi wo ho it's possible say na bia ebi wo ho na nka omu koya o ka say omu njai it's true bia bibi wo ho sa but the ba ya ye chi omu de ye hu yi eni edro enya yamiare me boa eni yare enya yamiare ye hu yate ya kenkan ye hu tama ye chi Zulaika eti that time na NDC for kaya nti ene ya omu da so ka omu ya kronfo nti Ghana for mamonte because yey in 2016 omu ka say omu ya kronfo ampanso 3.5 years no nipa maako miensa e convicted omo amahama fa omo adwuma menka abuga pele onokra de se oni asebit ye time ana e jeli omo but menka no asem me say nipa maako ensia ya convict omo miensa e da jail ene ya me ne wuka say NCA scandal no omo da jail
o say eno no kire how transparent oye
enya na de omo kokot
fa ho say woye the party ni
Debi o ka abuga pele de na o ka say we transparent
yes
abuga pele ye wuramu a ye ka say ye nchi homado mu nyina ka ho ya fa mo ankokot ye fa abuga pele nko na ko he was only a scapegoat but enye no firi ho scandal na ye bae in 2017 ye NCA scandal 2017 ena nkrofo bi bae say omo claim omo sika NCA boss a ho ka say debi mo anya adwuma bi a mo hia sika bi a ene ko ye nhwehwemu ye nhwehwemu se nipa miensa ne da jail ye bae na start and they do omukotumu again venture capital na samra no me gidi say wo say Ghana fo nyina yesu na ija samra say ye gmra kire say uwie sika na wugitum say mawie aban sika otumi ko under article 35 e ka say metua na ama okwan ama watua into venture capital na omujatum just last week
we did nipa tum no discuss and the muno e dey be
I was so otua nso because ana say ye no
on them no zentua
yes na serve as a deterrent because otua nko ade asenia why ye
na we ni bi no kodam nko
because ene me tie na nka me ya ban dwuma na makowia because me say ye ba metua
o ya che wo soro ho
eti me say ken
chief
ho no nipa ensia nipa 24 na e court ene ya e bi so ye prepare the charges no but ensia edikan ya convict omo ajeli miensa so ya ma omu 2 weeks no cry be so Monday so omu ntue sika no be 40% na dia kan ya ma omu 2 months omu ntua it leave the perception out of it.
The reality is talking.
You can say omu ya kronfo ampa etimi prove 2001 2000 president kufo kasa kronfo yetimi chi nipa makoma ku 14 tumu it yes share the democracy has started.
What was the CA we serve under this government? If the tides change, will you survive?
I am not corrupt. What was that question? I be say Mahama o ka say, hey, me as nipa
over survive.
More than 100% survive.
Afi mama mbusa o. Yes say cronyism. No yes minuani wan hwani na me de abadwuma ma no no yes say according to President Mama ban we so ye pa
only say me te say yes say omu chronicle the nipa no omu bo attaching din omu bo gabi yere o ka say omu say or board member bi o baby me boa
me ti
attaching MP I was serving for 8 years into attaching and you're qualified to be a minister essence ne cousin a president. Is that the case? Obidi and fato be by simple cry.
That is
only big six no. Big six.
Yeah.
E kwan be ne fa so chi omo enye se bia omo na to omo din big six. Abrofo no nkrofo bi ha omo. E na omo se omo be kwa kwachi omo. Ye kwachi omo no ye chi nipa nsia na ye chi ye no. Se fetu se de onipa miensa firi abusua baako. Sa abusua na kufa do firi mu. Nipa miensa out of the business no e firi abusua baako. We
namely
your friend say Oforiata Akufado any friend say JB Dankwa
okay
3 it is say uka say omo eti omo asefo ne your friend say Gabi your friend say omo politics mo say Gabi yere you say yakoye no board member bi obabi nti omo ntiase Gabi in 2016 mo ma police for ko bon anka mu kun na anka ma me no waye kunafo police for Bugabi because we campaign ama Akufado it is say ne ye ne board member enye anka ye kuna anka ne yere no waye kunafo
or qualified to be
that is the question. She's an assistant lawyer.
Me na me busa.
And no tell the be American say sanka ofa nipa na ka say we won qualify.
Okay.
Justify.
Na yakọ mami embusa. Banks there no so we.
Yes, say the be say can say by 82 microfinance.
Yes.
Egui. Eti oba obetuyaka.
Yeah.
Fortunately, it has Santamai Munti. I was say the Asantamai Fatu Hone Ejuma. You will be a friend Eden. You will be a friend of Noble Dream. You see, Kadia, I don't know Dr. Bamia can do. Kadia Uba president, we ye, and yet they may buy me. Very simple. And ye be biao. Ye buy, you know. Na 82 microfinance a gu. 82 microfinance a gu, you know. Na Eden Noble Dream nka ho, o kan ya ni nyina nka ho. Omo hwere o musika. Ken obi anya kapreba. Wanya hu kra mpopoye se obeboa omo kra ma omatua. Akufo de se Ghana ha ye ni savings culture kra. Nipa omo edi o musika koto bank no. They are not even up to 40% of the population. Na nipa 4.6 million esika eda baby. Kwabnadu for your friends Asian any empenimfo bi abie bank
awal wo ya le chache
abie bank na sika no eda ho obi de ni sika atkoto ho o say there be en save kwabnadu for na 4.6 million de omungu. This is the logic of the NDC.
1 year oba obi chere na
obede tua na make us a Noble Dream ni eden no wanya hu popoye kra. But ye buy ni ehun se ade no say ye twen amani gu se na DKM gu ye na nipa 4.6 million ebeye. But you see enye ye na buy na egu o hwe quality asset review of Bank of Ghana omu ye in 2015 aye revising in 2016 HRS banks makuma ko 9 begu. That was in 2016. Dr. Nasiru Isaku na commission that you know.
Afi
na osi banks egu. Bank bi engu Ghana how ken. Bank bi engu.
Bangi.
Yes, bank. Ba ku frengui. Ye kani nyina bomu. Obi ana o UT anaso o Capital Bank. Ye meje edema Ghana Commercial Bank into account no. Unya ko bo account di na ya sesa ne keke from commercial to one hwere o kapreba. Ba ko kapreba.
Menya ho bi online no so. Honorable Nuruddin Hamidad, former MC Asokore Mampong. Honorable, good morning.
Good morning, me na to say.
Yeah, who ye? Now so what to say?
Yeah, me na dum.
Meti hano pe di enkomo.
Yeah, no crack.
Kufia Peluna also wenya nti o basisi ya na ye twen no na o wabemu. No pay e dey na ma obebo eremu.
Yo me patcho na me wan hia sisi ya na ni pie na me che say me nua awal eti ho kan say me time no manye health project bakokra. Me dey na me say me
patcho precision is key. Obi the catcher will say I will say one health project bakokra. Or say Chips Compound. Honorable Fuseni Donko say former administration the Chips Compound over 2,000. Na Asanwase constituency a whole or no by his reckoning there wasn't one Chips Compound former administration the year or can Chips Compound one can health project be
menya enye no kre Oko Bobaya, ye were a fecal plant treatment site. Now, opposite, no land be for Chips Compound. It's never been done. Me call her MIA Chips Compound. You say, answer na me make you ya upgrading it to clinic. Make I say nurses juma Bobai. And dan chaya, Oko, your friend is saying, Sawaba. Ye were Chips Compound enokrano in the form of a clinic. Yes I nurse doctors your friend is saying bungalow attached. Into media na mention say ye ba radio so bibia ye ka bia ye mfa yamsuru na ye nka so wonnima bisa but don't come and say ebi ni aswasi bebre go ho and ye say ye satellite a Chips Compound because ye honum getting a place is difficult. Into every electoral area, your nurses ye pay a umbrella edema or no omutito no omu gather information obi nso yare na omu hwede. We had a lot of chief compounds.
Obi yare na omu hwede under the umbrella.
Oh yes, first aid kind of health provision. Inti I don't know bro omu hand nso a na de na akọ because education in the community is so important. Uba abu say ya say nyesie na ubeto ebubu a you will never have a place in Abu say ubeye chief compound.
Okay.
But the community, you know. And now this one that we did was a mobile health service in addition to the chief compound that we had. Intimate show, yeah, banner yeah, the casa, young fire misru, the casa, Madam.
Yeah, that's also the Yamisru, a church, no memo, and pay. Honorable Nuruddin Hamidad, former MC, Asokremo. Thanks.
On one answer, was see doctors bungalow aka cheap compound. What? Sisi how? Cheap compound na ye kwaye no. Was ye CB was sawaba.
Sana oma ye ena momo ye.
Debi. Was ye CB was sawaba. Up to now there is no cheap compound in Sawaba. In there is a project there, a friend cheap compound, but in we. But was it nanka ye see doctors bungalow, doctor bungalow. Doctor or Juma cheap compound.
Oh, I'll be part of.
Doctors don't even work at the clinic.
Voice na ya che or radio.
The American say doctor enye Juma clinic. Say me no wahanti ono so kasa be 20 something minutes.
Mami assembly. Professor Jin na no poku ajuma na kasa. Mo nyuna na mu nyinu no say oyo ba tampa anka abrai bi koye wa churches mu. Are you
unfortunately one can be biao. She came and exalted herself or by Ebechre Ghana for say ye frame nana. Maisi. I know na Dr. Baumia can say the best
the petition to then president.
Yes.
Mahama say Montier 3 ye nyu omu frefia fiase amose o condonaivo o conniving boneno and watch him say nye se conniving and o connive with bonnebat the woman
mitie na you know me so say me te fante kakra because my wife cry fantini nti me te fante kakra de obeka we fante bia mete mitie na asem me hu say ono a indecision affecting the president no eno be eda so dare no because he went and signed without even knowing the content of the okosign.
How?
Now one to say was say judges no omo kasa asem ne say oni abade aya okosign ye no efa hin na e kan say rape and I say I can't say and I make us a wentie because we share if you honorable if say no crowd I know say oh or more ebu court in tia there be osha charges na your court in tia anko you convict you or more because almost scandalizing the court and threatening the lives of judges. These were the charge sheets.
Point noted.
Almost scandalizing the court and threatening the lives of the judges.
Awal Muhammad, point very succinctly. Okay. I'll say I prefer a government that will offer free SHS to a government that will give 40 Ghana cedis to a Muslim to rear pigs. And by the way, is Honorable Frima Osei Opare the first chief of staff of the Republic, a relative of the president? Mama should stop the pettiness. Yao Safo text no. Okay. We say Obama Basu me say me danasi. Doc, thank you. So listening to promises by His Excellency John Mahama, he is admitting that the economy is now robust. He can now do what he couldn't do when in power. Before he left power, they were preparing to build tertiary students with utility bills. Now he is promising free tertiary. Yadakwa text no, but me who the Yadakwa person Ebiana when I meant properly. But okay. The Auditor General is only making noise. The department is not his property. A Jabin writing from Hachu. OPK or Ghost was both Mahama and Jane are super incompetent, so the value is the same after collapsing all the sectors of the economy for 8 years. But Nana has fixed almost all of them. Primary healthcare is already free, so which one is GDM talking about? Asantiede, Achuma Agogo, text no. Election 2020 is not about insults and propaganda. It's all about what you have done to the public that they have benefited from. We tested JDM, who cancelled teacher and nurses training allowances, and we've tested Akufo-Addo, who allowed Ghanaian child to go to SHS free without paying a peswa. Nana Twaso, regards to Kendall Kweju Damwa, Commissioner of Customs, and Ponsa Prof. Choko on the text. No. Don't find the rights from Malam. I said the benefits delivered from the implementation of the free SHS are not limited to equitable access to quality education alone. There are several Ghanaian companies that have been given lifelines through the implementation of this policy. ATL has benefited immensely from the free SHS policy through a conscious decision by the current administration to strengthen existing companies whilst building a new ones. The overreaching impact of the free SHS policy can't be overemphasized. Hey, bro, for Ghana, how the NDC can make all the noise with the J&J ticket, but their second defeat is already assured in December. Ghana is working again under President Akufo-Addo, and we won't take risks again. Chefman wrote from Atonsu. Chefman text message, and also, I don't know. One, two. Obana of Obana Photos writes, King, I am pleading to all parents whose wards are in SHS now that they should hurriedly go and register their names, and also SHS students who are 18 years, because the EC is about to end their job. Okay. John Mahama supervised double salary during his time in office. Ghanaians have lost trust in him. For more for Nana. Pasulu Dawu Akwiapem. In 2016, Nanado asked Ghanaians to test him and see, and we have tested him already and have seen that he is not qualified to play second half. Daniel Keusu Ewankasi. The president is not fit to play second half. Okay. Can I ask Honorable Fusini Donko, why didn't Mahama use the double salary monies paid to his entire ministers and MDCs in which he, Donko, benefited to pay to assembly members? He's just promising. Shaq, attacker. Ghanaians who compare 4 years of Mahama and Nanado and vote for the one with more achievements. Nana stands tall. Lampard, among from. Honorable Donko, have a final bit of the whole thing. It's about Chief.
Yeah, quickly, let me correct some misinformations. Been outright lies, Biana. I can understand him because at times, Osafa identity crisis, you try so much to prove yourself.
See,
I'll forgive you.
And they say, if you say me who, every time I na Okosku, I would go no in Abisine. Me who say, what do you lay must send that?
Oh, yeah.
And I will be suffer identity crisis near there.
Oh, some may come as a member.
Maybe I could hear him Nura. That's what I say. Wow.
No, see, when you say people are telling lies, you can assume say who professors are telling lies. Now we catch the Ghana for say NHS come over to 2 billion. Whilst your own president says it was 1.2 billion.
Who's president? Only president. Your president as well.
I don't have a problem.
Hey, you know,
I don't have a problem.
Precision.
Or say 2 billion. Ubi chantro whole professor. Kwamina hoi chantro Professor Jenana. She just appeared.
One
kind of cry. What's the difference?
So we'll be on kind of cry. What chantro is derogatory?
I don't have a problem. But my point is that the fact is it wasn't 2 billion. It was 1.2 billion.
Okay, but there was.
What you say?
There was a debt.
But you lied. So I understand. So you lied. What be trying to say? You've not even seen one chips company in the whole of Aswasi. MC na betray say even on Ukraine refuse or the Kuma. I just kept quiet when you were talking. I was here. There is chips company in Kumaka with nurses quarters. Oh, can you behave?
Gentlemen,
just behave. Why? Just behave yourself. Also, who be at least watch it.
Papa Penny say, Honorable Donko notoriously refers to the seat of government as Flagstaff House. This is pure mischief and abject disinformation which must not be propagated on a HELLO platform as Hello FM. Listeners need the right education, please. Papa Penny, thank you for drawing my attention. In fact, the seat of government of Republic of Ghana is Jubilee House.
No,
precision.
I've not said anything about that here.
Okay.
Me can't wait to correct me. And another thing, Ken, NDC under John Dramani Mahama, 2016 October, Opako Online, Helga distributed 3 million Ghana cedis Yes Fund to 107 small businesses as startup. And also Nima is just a matter of reading. It's online. Yes Support Fund, distributed 3 million, 107 as start 2016 October, yeah. And so say one city Kroma farm Mobi. But I've just told you, please. And can you let? Can we? 100 ni 107. Is 100 the same as 107?
I am proving. I'm proving
that
107
and 100 are the same.
Me say they couldn't distribute even 100, even though.
Mama, 107. Are they the same?
That is not true.
Oh.
She distributed around 90 something.
Oh my goodness.
All right, enough. Enough.
He knows what I said.
I'll understand him. He has to struggle to defend himself because Uchan Troni Achiwa say seeking another thing. NDC gave 26% appointment to women. NDC gave 26% appointment to women. That was under the NDC. Maternal mortality under the NDC was at 312 per every 100,000 birth. In Tuka I expected it to be below 312. It is now 319. I don't know the kind of mathematics or
haven't made these corrections, so to say.
Let's clarify things properly.
Where we?
Health insurance is not free. You pay a premium before you are enrolled onto it. Anything I ask at now, and you Ghana for 30 million in the world health insurance. So we have just about 11 million people enrolled on it. They are enrolled onto the system until you pay and register for Ghana. Your friend is saying NHIS. And I say we are 70 years. And I say we are your friend is say category now we are free no anymore. You cannot enroll freely. Primary health care no ajo mahameka no or say insurance or no insurance. Oh ya repair kwa hospital. You be show free. Oh ya insurance biya. That is what he's saying. It is someone don't come and try to use your own understanding to judge somebody. You don't even understand what the man is saying, but you're concluding he doesn't know. You see, so these are some of the petty things now. I say, Ubiaba, Sebi, or no crack, or any Nimias, I say a whole professor. You don't understand the thing, so just learn.
But Honorable Donko, there have been instances I want to know. What disagree with elderly people.
I don't have a problem.
Obi kasa now kasa 70 will be a professor. Necessary or kasem na enye factuala. Won't mean to
him. King. No Ben Professor Mills. Abe catcher or say, come on, no prepare docket cry the coach there. Former President Rollins so nipa 100 when ye diomo court. Omun semini. A Rollins Ukraine just I'm pine sadia deal with it. No mokoya pray. President Mills said, "Enkosi daben. We are bawachi. We are two. We are banu na yet."
Still now, President Mills' time. What she ni panibi?
Na me say, you see, there is one thing say. Yebeka say chinchina abenbi pese chinchina medi obi tum. It is easy.
Me kai say why oseje anano de why.
Yes,
oseje. Ono nyina.
It doesn't mean clearly stating. Auditing reports. There is nothing wrong.
Massive inquiry into Ghana at 50 because maybe they had a good case.
You see, that is why he's telling you what happened behind the scenes. Some of the things were even discontinued. You don't understand.
Okay, we there.
But you can't come and be glorifying yourself.
President Akufo-Addo commissions Nalerigu water supply project. And WhatsApp presents 100 buses to selected senior high schools.
That's interesting.
This week under discussion.
Why are dear? At least, you see, the fanfarism is what baffles me. Because, King, Minuti ya. Joe Mahama presented 500 buses. 500 with Navara pickups, brand new drop on so cry nyabi. Na poba ye no what dey akwache nkrofo from him the akoma omukra. What you say? There was no so much hue and cry about it.
No yanka ho asem.
What be 100 as a man to nyumfro.
No yanka ho asem.
Is it they are talking as if it has never happened before. Obi etinye de esebi pipe afa abotemu abepo abotemu 3K water projects. Wetimi di aye mampon water expansion bon water project station desalination. Just say go to the north. Me nyina kra mo so anya hwe. Wo de wo so ukoye na larugu kakra wo se manto nyumo mfro. You see, this is how governance is so. Governance wo hwe no hu. It is about the people. Nti wo yonko ye bibi na wo ba beto a ono na otimi ye all this water expansion projects no so you incompetent. Na wo ba ko pa wo be ye die wo se manto nyumo mfro.
Mr. O, mame enkan script no. Next time baby a obi akase bia die maye mo mabaso se mayade me kan script ni ntia na
so we be discuss and I me kire say omusu no omu ban enti na ama the discussion is now skewed because the omudi ye obi no obi yetimi aye 20 times what you are doing I know person ye kan ho asem wo se wa anya hwe na de ono no twen light free akosombo de ba be waya ma o meter de socket ball ho anya hwe wa wo de ball be shemu na waye bibi. You see, that is the perception. That is the logic of the MPP. So for me, King, I don't have a problem. At least it shows to say, it is about infrastructural development. Abayesu na ko find infrastructure development no ka deficit ho asem. Money na negative GDP growth say money na 0 point something. Finance Minister saw the numbers is 0.9 crown or the number baby. You see, so when it comes to development, there about where there wa bobusia chen aban bia in the first term. Now so ono na catch and say busia na wa kobo no ejapade ben. And now this had busia na ya ye kwa kotua. Obaka chro say ye dey twa enum. Consumption kwa. So this is the government that borrows and spends much on consumption. Because say obi terminal 3 obi KJT market obi Tamale airport expansion Takrade port Tema port expansion obi ya ono de kwa tuaka no ono ne de onje japade a ye de kwa tuaka bio age de twa enum. And that is the problem we are all having. At least what actually say infrastructure, provision of water, provision of electricity, sani man ehia Ghana for.
But you develop the human capacities.
You do it. That is why your colleague was doing it alongside. That is why President Mahama started free progressive secondary school education. That is why he started the free standard, free textbooks, free exercise books, free school uniforms.
Universal.
What I say? That is how he's. You see, it was even the NDC that brought F-Cube. What I say? Change the F-Cube but to make it more so that at least a Columbia have access to a friend's education. So when you can't amount to no beer or no develop the concept of decentralization, papa she mukina. Eka so beye bibi ti say free primary health care also umuni ya community bida. Ebe yen so so magana fo nyina ehu. So for me, King, yes, at least it shows say it's better late than not at all. When who says Sanyama no hu hia. Enya na lerugu fo nko a. A lot of places are crying for water. A lot of places are crying for development. A lot of places are crying for infrastructure development. Yes, Bosiana wojejeno e japade ben ene de Bosiana ye be ya bi nya ho faso de akotua Bosiano because now our interest payment during the NDC time no na interest payment ne number say 10 billion no 10 billion Ghana cedis say and nam 26 billion and so e kai many eni o and so unhu de akotua
unhu so oyehwe
King, Show me one capital project busia ya yakoje yede kwakotua. One.
Akwanya ye omoye no kruma no hu bi.
Akwan ben.
What was run about?
Look at Konakofa 2016 budget.
Question.
Now Obia say Obi de your friends a budget for road project ama contract. Now Oba naka say fatu home here all the 2 years. We no say because to aso a was me na me here.
So run about there omodi ama.
Go and look at 2016 budget.
Me I'm not I am only trying to get clarity on certain things.
Na me say. So I'm run about
clarification.
Yes. Go and look at 2016 budget. All regional capitals asphalt overlays of the city capitals now also, including Kumasi. Kumasi town roads ni were captured. Mumbai na say munyina halt. Yeah, 2 years.
Tamamoto we na
Tamamoto we cry the secure funding kura. Ye jisika kura they are so form.
And railways are almost year no so
and this is started from Kujokrum.
And that's how about we almost year crowd.
Say na make catch we. If you share ni munkwa. Okay.
Yeah, o Ghana bia mo na mo start here.
Na pokwa sende awon nyina omunim baby free. They don't know where the thing is coming from.
And Ufri after Suhum, you know, so
Suhum interchange was completed. Asana nanado ba.
Yeah, na say ba kubi amwa
onim bebia na aka. Oh no, but sincerely, Suhum interchange was completed. Interchange Nankasa was completed. Even Kufota and Krano Murezi, and at Tamus time they omudi asphalt in Faso. It was the lane. How they be fro any lane now they be standing in one lane. But I say na omubaya omutimi ayesa lane no.
So for like how omo
so for like then no abeyo.
No more.
So for like NDC time they be do the edru you.
Oh,
MPP buy and fast so crumble.
They say from Bekwara about down there who there
I feel no move and I make sure those contracts were already awarded though. Ombe awarding new contracts be our home.
Master President Kufuor Konasofula is almost completed.
Oh, 13%. 13%. 13%.
Bless you. Teacher Kujo Ewa Tepa and Suso. I say Mama knows that he has failed. Never again will Ghanaians allow him to come and waste our time. He had his opportunity and he blew it off. Zacchaeus Ewa Kokobriko. Tell the NDC people that we are not kids. Within 8 years, they couldn't provide even 100 jobs. But they are going to provide 1,000 jobs within 1 year. What a fallacy. King, it seems all attention on our education now is on SHS. The government should consider those of us in the basic too. What are just all basic school? Nothing has been sent to run since the JHS 3 reopened. Maybe or a teacher or a maintenance. Happy Eid al-Adha to all Muslims in Ghana and abroad, especially Dr. Bawumia. Moreover, Nanado has done what what President Mama couldn't do. Yamponsa Krufa. And yes, I would chair Kremofo Eid India, not just any Zach. And so I'm in pay. You are a brother. Our dear unchat Nuakrame Hunu Central Mosque. What my Central Mosque now?
Now we're Fijasi.
Yes. Okay. Okay. Entino, say dear, say what?
Yes,
one Obi SNA tells you, say jobs, not President Mama so about Obi create how many jobs in 1 year?
Was it 250,000 every?
Sorry.
Was it 250,000?
250,000 jobs. Yeah. Okay.
And America say Helga Bwedi, I can say obey this person 107, but when Timiama even 100, and this is contained in her handing over note to John Kuma, a one year structure and NEIP. It is in 4 years, Utima 107 Sikasa Omunya start up. Granted, some 107, and you think you'll be able to create 50,000 every year? The Ghanaian is descending by the day.
Fuseni Donko doesn't understand what he's still talking about. When you have insurance covering primary health care, you don't replace that for a free system you cannot sustain. Instead, you improve access to health by increasing the insurance coverage and increasing health facilities. Okay, it's all about this free care.
Yeah, again,
free maternity.
Remember, we cry away, your friends say, "Sa ayina wokan." Koshe health insurance beneficiaries. Omo mutie sika premium. They are not up to 30%. 70% free.
Obi Sunday, you say, or say there is this figure move through about 60% achievement of Mama to challenge. No, only movie.
Today,
Kwame also don't go to say Zuba. I'm say attachment say, but my name say be a more document be a obi this obi any.
I've not heard anything of.
Yeah, almost 60. Your friends say achievements be under Mahama by just 3 days ago.
That was in response to Baumia's 50 so-called achievements. No?
All right. Mamentia Sukitwa Radio, UK, any AD Jumain. DJ Rock, thank you for being there. And Abawa of Abawa Radio, also so FI and Ano Pay. Our earphone is all about
NHIS.
Yeah.
Say, where 70 years kwa untiaka. Undi 18 years ya untiaka. It will share or more 11 million people now more so now. About 8 million yinan free. Omuntiaka preba. Card no kwa no utia 5 cities. Just 5 cities. Card no.
Na Leregu water project. E wana bedu. Honorable Donko say ubi a chap pipe afa boom.
Yes, but you see, say obi sabi. Okabi bina nyano kra. E was say ye tene kakra. Was say omuna di FQ by. Yes, your name say free secondary, free JSS in the primary school started in 2002. My name said that time the NDC that's what power there. FQ implementation was in 2002.
Under Kufo. And he say Momuna di FQ by me name baby omuko fa free JSS in the primary because me primary school ta any JSS in the 90s na ituaka. Kufo started the implementation of A. Again, Nuruddin Hamid and Wambe can be biao. Was he in your asase? Yabaya alidu anya asase as health center or Pakoso. It's operational.
You converted a court.
It's not a court. Baby, a Muntaka see in the police station in China or yeah.
Muntaka was in the police station.
Is that so? Was the police station or
but you don't say was in the police station.
Was you converted court? Court now I can say converting into hospital na ewa bobo. So you don't know the place. Where Pakoso, you see from scratch. Say we M8 wa ya juba. Yes. Onu se wunya assassin to NCB bia na me say yes. Obi aye court. Yes. Enkrofo se omu hia court no. E wo he. E fa hin na okan. Mr. Mamenkasa
na Leregu water project and 100 buses for selected schools this week.
Mama starting free your friends 100 buses no. Buses no maku 350. But a select we no 100. And a diama Oti region, northern region, northeast region, upper east, upper west and schools na e wo no. Maku 100.
School bia
100 and a diamo. And these are the 5 regions are beneficiaries. Oti northeast, upper west, northern region. Omo ena inya sa your friend saying 100 buses. Na 215 so enam kwan so ayenche bia no eno so ye egu parliament kra ogwa egu ho. I no so omo ebeche. Again, eka 850 kasa ye che nan saying so nam opia bontin sisi ya enye juma da but da juma da. Uko district assembly bia education office ni nyina ya ma brand new pickups white pickups makoma 850 eka ho buses nso eka ho a ye de aye se school ayen wie you see former president Mahama ma Drobonsu school no tama mo ko na mu wie school no nso na bus no ne asandi akwa dapodi akoma obi. Well, media. For no say the listeners are discerning by the day. School are you know. Yeah, the bus koi. Emma na podia kwabe maudi.
Wouldn't nika no water belt. Say
yeah, the belt look like side them ho. Na so minu atam di amako ache obi.
Mr. You presume you know
that. Was in Drobo so munya.
Sana no start here for wow answer that. So I will leave
okay, chirechirem. Wait the memo time chirechirem. Chirechirem. Say school na we no the bus akoma omu na podi akoma obi. You said it here.
That is what you don't understand.
Again,
this is bus. You don't get it.
Buses,
So the bus never came physically. Is that what you mean?
Oh, it was allocated and handed to the district director, Mr. Vaura then.
With
the Navara or the Navara pickup bike.
This
has been allocated to us. This bus has been allocated to us. Yes.
Okay. But no. Point noted.
President. Yeah, me dese o kase. Obo project I say na e budget mu. Enti se say o budget bibia de a. O kase mpese me yewe a. Eno ano no se obi ba na obe ya. Eno e your achievement. Was in a budget mu. O kan so for like adwuma na omo so say o omo kra no man kate so do foforo. China Geo Company tama odi ma omo na me a journalist. 2007. Tama President Kofodi ma omo na me ko ho e ko report that time kra say na me oji eni. Kofona kati saw the mai and walk on na almost complete. We a friend say suhum fly over. Kofo we mobile in 8 years want to be lane no. And now kwa from Apija to Nsawam ye dual carriage because mobile no move chemu. Someone to me dual carriage because I say President Mills ebaya obeka said the gang of 6.
That is a lie. Stop that.
Who can cry ewo?
Well, contractors still not working.
No.
What kind of lies is that?
You said you finished all the gang of 6.
Oh, finish one gang.
Yante hano muka so mawiye Madina. O mawiye your friend say Accra Kumasi. Up to now, contractors ewo hwa afi na ya start here. Contractors no eye dual carriage from Apija to Eya omugina so omo yedwuma. President Eko North. So oka se Damango ene eye yendi nkwa ase unka bibia de enim ene se President Ekoye inauguration spree sana mekano ebi ohwo a ensuo na start ebi ohwo a afi na yakate sort a ye be ye nsuo no yape Kusogo constituency in the Yape MP no John Jinapo. Yape Savannah region baby a former President Mahama Free. Yape ehene can say it was published by Daily Graphic say our brother is the president but we are testy. Yenua ene president nenso ensu komdien. That was September 2016 and Okachre Akufo-Addo say yenua na president nenso ensu komdien. Ampa Akufo-Addo can say obebo modina yape fo anya ensu panom. Okoye no okobire ensuo no. What the $5 million ene ye ensuo no e wo yape. Wawie was started 2017 because wa hene ka say
ensuo na ba.
Oh, say bie who share video no bibia. Yes, ensuo no ye bie yape de na wi. Again na lirigu the overlord of Mampurugu kingdom. Enti ye ka Mampurisi fo nyina na lirigu ena ye friend say omo nyina ase efri. Na lirigu so omo so kan say omo hia nsuo.
Ye ka kro say na lirigu.
Yeah, na lirigu.
Na me ka na lirigu no. Oh, sorry. Thank you very much. Na lirigu.
Ensuo no so President Akate ama omo so enum nsuo ni bi. Enti overlord of a friend saying Mampurugu. Mampurusi ni bia o wiase nyina no pani a oda omo nyina no se. De na nkrofo ka no sanka mu be sei Ghana no enya no kre. Ti me bompa yese mu detractors. Onko Yankopon and disappointed with detractors. They are ye bi nsuo no.
Is there any Ghanaian who would wish say baby
say no kasa ono aka say ye kan say mu be say o my only Dr. Baumia be say o my. But the why e chere say mu be boyen. Mo boyen so into so. Osanko Tamale Eko Kati sold for 295 million Tamale expansion program. Okay, I say project. Okay, I say Tamale Krade. Former President Kufona ma omunsio because we said Tamale your friend say and Cape Coast. No munisio. The BIA Council Sote Obama omunsio into President Akoko Kati sold expand the 295 million. And no be the biggest ever your friends say ensure yes a complete in the 5 northern regions are in Hopio. Again okoyendi onu say yendi so omo problem pa no yendi so the gombe ni bia o wiase bia no yendi ena omo empani ewo Omunso $40 million. Ye di se eye insio no wakati soda ye start sa insio. Na oko Damango. Musa Savannah region no. Omo eyi nyina ewo Damango omunso ma eyi fo nyina eyi ye friend saying mampu we gonja fo nyina no. Omo overload nyina ewo Damango. Na omo penny no asema obeka kire nse. Se kura de ya tu din esanse ye ba ye no wobeye campaign in 2016 o kan se obeboa yen ama yensuo enso ene waba a wo boa yen enti ya tu din mentimi enka ne yie because I say language no eden but otu ne din se Boshe was say your friend saying king of promise keepers. Na omanu din say Garba yena wura wura. Eno
your friend president Kufuor say
Garba yena wura wura. Eno ye yes I omo kasa no. Omo your friend say Gonja for kasa.
Wo ka kasa be.
Me language I meti twi Hausa any brofo. That's the only language I
fancy.
Yes. And no say okamete. Yes, these are the here.
Yeah, sorry.
It was saying we obi a oka promise a okipopa we be a former president Mahama Free. The chrome no omo overload gonja fo nyina no omo nyina no about to anyway. O say toa wadwuma pa no so because what started adwuma pa. Damango no. Don't forget Sahara region president and created almost started dispute from 1887 and omo can say I say be unwieldy to administer and ya beti Savannah region. All right. Savannah region no omoyi eti wo hwa ensuo ne de 5 northern regions no your problem kese pa ensuo ka ho NSC president Akoko wako your friends of east wama omu ensuo no kra de ensuo no ma start ya omo nom ya pe omo nom Damango eno so omu guso omo ye enche be kobole omo se ba ma omu ensuo ni bia no
be that say I don't know sorry. Over 3 minutes.
I mean, one say, and then the obedience you could be kroma news. The ref say, Chebi, Akufado Krum, John Mahama, the command is you. On one Krum Chebi. Oh, stop it. Okasanami or hand. Some of kind be anywhere, no correct. So don't start. Chebi, John Mahama gave them water. Akufado Nefi, then Suko Hobi. Osanasi, he gave them water. And Yinem, he gave them water. You see, he gave them water there. You see, when you are talking about water expansion, who combine John Kufoni and Nana Dukra don't compare because on Africa no Obomi and said, who can say John Mahama water projects are yet to free them honey. We see 5-town water project. Shebi, Osenasi, and Yinem, Apedra, Kwaben. John Mahama gave them water. That is Akufo-Addo Nichuchu Muchufi. 8 years I'll be a minister. Oh, what is this? You Yate, why are they? Akufo-Addo Krum.
3 minutes now.
Community water project crowd went me and you be on the Krum. John Mahama the command is you. If you care to know. So for me,
okay, I can't say MP.
Maybe the understand.
Baby,
I am just happy, sir. At least for now, the conversation is going to be about issues. Yeah, Brenners are, see, Ghanaians are tired. They are lethargic about their aspersions and the innuendos. Can't you why you fan compare? OBS 2,000 chiefs compound. Also, I know what was he saying. OBS is 6 regional hospitals. What was he saying? OBS I expanded. Your friend is saying electricity from 68% to 84%. Why are you saying? What I say? Obi Jao petrol at 14 cities. Say that's saying. Oh, you see, those are the comparisons my yo. Obi started 123.
Offer petrol no say na they could do 14.
O say
also offer petrol no say
na the fan 60 pesos cry they could do 5 cities cry you can say.
Come on the age. Oh, what me at baby I would see here.
So that make yeah be fan 6 cities and they could do 14 cities. Oh please. Yeah, na me interpret na me na wiem. Why? Una na interpret.
When you decent language.
Na me say na me na wiem. You see, so for me, that is what we are going to compare.
Okay.
And yet, Ubai secondary schools also be 350. What's he saying? Ubi and see your friend is a secondary school. Could you have implemented the free SHS? Obia expanding sooner. Could you have given free water? Obia expanded the coverage of electricity. Ubetima send Kawakoma lifeline phobia 50%. So that is governance. So building the infrastructure base whilst also improving the human capital of the nation. That is what we call governance. That's
Okay, Obi say, interesting hearing Hussein Donko claim credit for projects done by the government as initiated by them. I have followed your program and I know you know about the irrigate hospitals in the country that all NDC people tout as Mahama projects. Yet they were all initiated by Kufo. It's only the hospital at Nsoko whose location NDC changed from Wenchi. The only major hospital initiated by NDC is the Boga Regional Hospital. All the Eurojet hospitals throughout the country were initiated by Kufo, not Mahama. It's not her, it's him, John Mahama, the same indecisive, incompetent, clueless, and corrupt Mahama, Dada Noir, so there's no need going back to Egypt. Whilst competent and selfless Akufo-Addo and Bawumia are already seated, taking us to the promised lands. Say Ewukuwa Esuboy, the text no. So the massive water and other developmental projects the president is initiating in the north and Ghana in general is amazing. In fact, our progress as a country will be hampered if we don't give the hardworking government another 4 years. Kwesi Reynolds, writing from Agunaodobin. Miskos Pelele from Kaswa. The actions of the of NDC clearly shows that they have no message for Ghanaians. How can you promise policies which are already in existence? And did I hear JM promise jobs for the youth? The biggest scam of the century. David Badago was say JM should stop campaigning because we are voting for Akufo-Addo, for my children, Enyonam, Mausi, and others' future for the free SHS. Ejadam, writing from me, Dr. Bawumia couldn't have made it more clearer and very straightforward. The election debates have to be about what was done in office, that is track records, and not what is being said in opposition. Talk is cheap. John Mahama pledging to fight corruption and pay back those locked up funds, an expensive comic relief or an insult. You are asking, who doesn't know about the infamous sticky fingers of, I'm not going there. Okay, at this point, let me say,
I believe COVID-19 are my opportunity to tell the people of this country what we'll be able to do. Until I had the power, I must say, you beat me and your policies. Say, Ghana for obetimi akadia wuye. Sene Dr. Bawumia Kayano. It's not really about what the opposition will say. Why 8 years will be in me? Yeah, 3.5 years. Inti yamfan compare. Yeah, compare 8 years now ube ye you know to 3.5 years. Yantina ho ma obi nka se watro buku eda how. Meti ha no. Me bokuro na makase kurose eda ha. Me kana makase eda ha me betena nka se Mahama si regional hospitals makuma kunsia. Sisi I was say Mahama si regional hospitals makuma kunsia. Can you imagine? Krobe na si no. There be any sign again, Mr. They made the bet and the pan said, Dr. Bawumia can assembly, which is very instructive. Was it the best running mate in the world cannot make any difference if you have an incompetent or indecisive president? Was it? Ken. I was say Obiati.
He was telling Ghanaians why he has failed. Because his president is indecisive. President, are you misleading? President, are you misleading? President say misleading. Gabi say you misleading president to send Gabi said it in his Twitter post that the president was misled. He's the prime minister. You don't know.
Ken, the best running mate in the world will not make any difference if you have an incompetent and
a hotel. na ye guest house we Kumasi amfimfi anomo ema ahomeje papa wankasa ana hoho ebribia edan mu soso dan mu ye nice air conditions and bodanum nsuo de enwunu ne de ehye mesro aduane a wope ene ye de ma wo ye hoho ena waba Kumasi anoma ko Fuller Road Omone Registrars General Department in Dinshenimu High Court Chiwa now offering 0549-883-669 0203-112-233 on Sabeka Kumasi Caterers House penny for now no medin commando pay Kofi Akpalu by ena bibinti or Pejanimu ena Awal Mohammed ena Honorable Hussein Donko MC Otobrusi and the entire production team also bo Chidom Kama Bibiako so sorry now a good year so yeah they are trust with Samuel Joachim Bokim the sports commander and also our promises said this year we'll be making sure say action basi na ono so ye jana how na ni na so eye e magana koso midina the King Edward the slave nyame bo adasa ne ye be say she akoso Hello 101.5 FM